Hello, and welcome to the Info Pit. I'm here with my
Microphone
co-host,
activated.
Absolute.
Hi, my name's Absolute, and I'm a full-time student by day and streamer by night. Why am I hearing echo? There we go. Sorry, audio loop.
And I'm your host, Fluffy XE. I'm a full-time tech engineering student and first commander of DI 3. If anybody's in DI, that's who I am in there.
Hey, Wack.
And welcome to the Info Pit. Yeah, we kind of missed last week, and we actually kind of hit the intro
My bad.
this time.
It's getting X-rays.
X-rays. What's this, dude? Just like...
Just get better. Forehead.
Just get better.
What's a
forehead.
DI? Man, I don't know. I'm just kind of dragged up here. Hey, what's that giant logo behind us?
Yeah, what's
weird.
that massive logo? Oh, and the other cool logo we have too. Yeah, that's ours.
That was ours. Take that one.
Oh, it's ours. Yeah, it's a pretty dope logo. Huh?
But yeah, sorry guys, we missed last week due to my fault. I got really sick. Had to go get a bunch of medical stuff done. But we're back now.
He wasn't okay.
I was pretty little less than okay. I would say I was pretty close. No, I was a little subpar last week. So, are you better? I mean, as a human being, no. Health-wise, yeah. Because you better be.
Better be.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just it. That's facts now.
Have to be. No choice.
Have to be.
All right. Well, seeing as we didn't screw up the introduction for once in our lives, can we get a poggers for that one?
Yeah.
First time for everything, boys.
I hit it on the head that time. Maybe it's a trend now. Maybe I'm not going to mess up anymore.
All right. Now we're not saying the impossible is possible here, Fluffy. Calm down.
Okay. That's pretty rude. But, you know what? I'll take it because it's also probably true.
All right.
I mean, what am I going to do about it, you know?
But we did get our stories in for the week, so if we can start our weekly stupid stories.
As always, it starts with
This time it'll start
our stupid
with
stories.
a terrible crime ring. Alright, any guesses on what this one's going to be about, Fluffy, before we get into this?
I just read the headline of the article, so...
Wow. Literally the worst.
Yeah.
Literally
I had
the
to
worst.
move my tab, okay? I had to move the tab, okay?
The worst.
I had to move it.
Alright, go ahead and link it in the chat, though, for our compadres. Man stealing ring from Portland pawn shop tries to sell it back 24 hours later. Portland, Oregon, the general manager of a local pawn shop says a man stole an expensive ring only to sell it back 24 hours later. Alright. I think we can pause there for a second and say this guy beat out even the shoe store guy in dumb ways to try to steal something. 9,000 IQ play.
I respect the hustle. He could have sold it to someone else.
I won't.
No. You won't respect.
I can't respect that one.
That's pretty rude, actually.
There's a lot of them that are like,
respecting the
alright, I
hustle
get
at
why
all.
you're doing this. This one's like, alright, you're just an idiot that deserved to be caught.
What the fuck, dude? Why are you selling it to somebody
Howdy,
else?
Chili.
Like, there's plenty of other places he could have gone to sell that one like that. That's just not good.
Alright, but I'm happy about it, said Steve Souza, general manager of That Glitters. Wow, I actually like that name. All the glitters. The ring valued at $11,885 was stolen Sunday evening from the All That Glitters location on North
Excuse me?
Lumberyard Street. You just look at the price? You just see that?
No, yeah. When you said it, I'm just like, what?
$11,885.
Okay.
The dude couldn't even pay for the gas to leave.
These are my other questions.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Walk.
would he be able to steal it so easily if it's worth like 12 grand?
We'll get into that. This is really
Why
stupid.
didn't they have like
An
more
employee, here we go.
protection?
Here's how. An employee was showing the ring to a potential customer around closing time when the man reached over the counter and took it. That was it. He just went yoink, and it was gone. That was, what the heck is that? What the heck?
That might be.
Guys, it's the aliens. They're back.
Hey,
Moth.
hey.
Ted's returned. Ted, where are you? All right.
Fucking Todd. Todd's back, dude.
Todd's back. Todd, that's right. Sorry, I was thinking Ted Talks because I was having to watch those this week. It's the crabs. They're back.
The
Crabs are back,
did that.
boys.
I
An
don't know
employee
who
was
it
showing
was.
the ring to potential goes, yeah. Unless you've
Yeah,
been
he
through...
just yoinked it, basically.
I want to show that's like, this guy, like, overplayed this moment so much. Unless you've been through something like that, it's hard to explain what it does to you, said employee Tony Cass. Unless you just have a ring out in the open where it can be reached across and taken before you can get out the door. Apparently you don't know what it does to you.
I just like
What does it do to you? Does it make you feel like an idiot? It should make you feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Why didn't you hold on tighter?
Why didn't you have it in your hand at least?
Oh, he didn't have it in his hand?
No, he just reached across the table. It was just there.
I thought they meant he yoinked it from his hand. Like, he's sitting there holding it like this, and the other guy's just like, man.
Nope, it was across the table, just sitting there. Oh my god. What? As Caster was finishing her interview with KGW on Monday evening, the phone rang. It was Sousa calling from All That Glitters in Southeast Portland. He said he had a customer looking for some quick cash in exchange for a ring. He said he bought it for his wife in Vegas, said Sousa. I said, really? We had a similar ring stolen from our Lombard store. Lombard quickly realized the man trying to sell ring was the same man who stole it. He was wearing the same jacket, too. A confrontation ensued. The suspect pushed over a monitor and tore out of the store. He left behind the expensive ring. I got my ring back, said Sousa. This is an instance where crime does not pay. Sousa is offering a $1,000 information bounty for any information that'll help lead to his arrest.
What? Okay.
There's a lot of ways you can screw up a robbery, but there's a lot of ways you can screw up selling expensive rings, and I feel like both happened here.
I feel like both were definitely at fault. First off, robbery. I want to talk about that one first. The actual robber himself. He went from one store, from the
the same
chain
jacket
that glitters, and he went to another.
Where's my grand?
Like,
I'm dead, Chili.
He went to another one.
He has a favorite jacket. We know he has a favorite jacket now.
You know what? That's fine. You know
as
what?
a man who has a lot of jackets.
Yeah, as a man who also has a favorite jacket, I would be caught flat out. I'd be wearing the same stuff.
I know I wouldn't because I'm not an idiot, Fluffy. But you know,
you know what? On your stream, we have the whole fluff bot evil for a reason, dude.
Yes, we do. Abs would be caught too. No, I wouldn't. Let's not get
Abs, honestly,
dumb here.
Probably get away with it.
First of all, you'd wear a hat at least, because if you go to that article, you can see he's just wearing a beanie open-faced. You wear the same shirt every stream. Now, there's no need to cause slander here.
That's rude. That's rude.
Outlaws Omega Law. Now, listen, Ian, just because... What team are you rooting for? If it's Florida, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
The man strikes again.
You wear the same shirt.
My bad. That's next
but
article.
I'm not robbing any place, though. NYXL, baby.
True.
Alright, I'm also a fan of NYXL. I get that. Alright, can't dog on you. I was hoping it was like Florida, so I could dog on you for it. Because
Shanghai.
anyone can dog on you.
Big fan of Shanghai.
Shanghai. Shanghai's gonna win.
So well
Omega Law. Alright, but back to the silly stories. Next is the Florida finger guns. Alright, guys. Now here's a real rootin' tootin' shooter from the Florida lands. Florida man accused of robbing Chinese restaurant at Finger Point.
Ow.
I know it's really dumb for me to be this entertained by how stupid people are. But I'm sorry, when I read things like this it's stupid. Like, how did you get away with this? How did either of these people get away with their crimes for as long as they did?
What?
A worker at the restaurant told the police suspect held his right hand up at her in a position that to her resembled a gun. With his hand with his hand in a fist, his thumb pointed up, and his index finger, second finger, pointed straight out.
I was right! He just did that!
Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Who needs to spend money on buying a gun when you can just walk in and like, put your hands up?
Pew pew. Alright guys, watch out. I'm a real bank robber now. Pew 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 pew. No, people. A Florida man facing armed robbery charges didn't have a gun, but he did shape his hand like one, according to the arrest report. Police say Stephen Mikhail Berlin went to the Szechuan Palace restaurant located in Gainesville, Florida. He sat in the restaurant for about 30 minutes before walking up to the counter. That's already really weird. A worker at the restaurant told police Berlin that he held his right hand up at her in the position I had read out before. The victim believed Berlin might have a real weapon, was in fear of her life. She followed his demands, opened the cash drawer where he then took the money inside, the police report states. The suspect then left the store. The victim later told responding officers she was afraid to pick up the phone after the suspect left because she thought the defendant would return and shoot her. Police located Berlin 3 blocks away from the restaurant where an officer approached him. Berlin confessed to the robbery almost immediately upon contact, officer says. They took the 577 he had.
He may got the fingers to go pew pew, but they got the guns to go bang.
He literally just went, I'm sorry, I did it. Did what, sir?
Yeah, they didn't even,
I robbed a place.
Yeah, he's just like, I did it.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, like,
I'm not saying that crime people should do crime better. I'm saying that if you're gonna do a crime and you get caught like any of the actions we have ever read on the show, you're dumber than I expected.
I forgot to link the article.
Wow.
The article. Yeah.
Fluffbot, if you have it, everyone. Fluffbot, if you have it.
Yeah,
I'm here to rob you. Makes finger guns. Ooh, woo. Oh no, I'll give you money. Opens.
Fluffbot.
Ion. That's
Fluffy,
terrible.
we get caught. Yeah, we've been through this, dude.
Fluffy, we get caught. Yep. I feel like he would put the finger guns, but he would do it wrong. So he like bend his finger a little bit. It looked more like this, and they just punch him.
Come on.
There's no way he has.
You ready to die?
You ready to die? You ready to die? No. Fluffy would die.
Yeah.
Chardin, give me your money. The real Florida robber. Saw, dude. But so to the list of Florida man powers, can we please add realistic finger guns? And last week's I said was terrible job management for the Florida man powers. Wait. Just get that list going for me. Yeah, let me rip your rep, dude.
What was last week?
Your rep, Jewel. I'm dead. I think last week was the terrible job taking powers. The job of being terrible at taking jobs. All right. That's a true power.
Inability to hold down jobs.
Inability to hold down jobs. Pretty much it. All right. That'll be all for our nice little introduction for... Can I post links in chat? No, but you can send it to one of us, and we can check if it's an okay link to put out, in which case we will then show it on stream for you. 1 second. Give one more drink of my energy drink here before I throw it away. Gargle, gargle.
Does it still taste awful?
Nope. Orange taste finally went away.
Nice.
So, I send it tabs. Alright, I can't check Discord. I meant, like, whisper at me on Twitch. Can't open Discord right now. Fun fact, our cams are located on Discord. So I can't even do anything. Smile.
Yeah, we can't move Discord. Well, he can't. I can. Can't.
You can. I can't. Oh my god, that's disgusting. No, we're not going to show that. We are not going to show that. Just looked on my phone. That is terrible. You should feel bad. You should feel bad.
Chili.
For that one.
Chili. No.
All right. Well, that'll be it for silly story time of this week. Nice little simple short stories that I enjoyed from this week, just because I was sick and I was looking at quite a few of these because I felt really bad. So I took up a couple I enjoyed, and those were those two.
When you feel bad?
Yes. Have you ever browsed these subreddits? They're amazing. There's literally Florida man's ones that I just go through, and they're fun. No, you'll actually find my stories, so I'd prefer if you didn't, smile.
Okay, yeah, that's true,
Also, our game still says Apex Legends. But what's that? That was planned, because guess what? This week for Hot Games, we are not going to...
Our game doesn't say...
it still says that on mine. It still says that on mine. Well, look, I was trying to play it off as if it was planned.
Yeah, it's just chatting
because it was bugged on my screen.
Okay, well...
Alright, look, I was trying to do a bit. I was really trying, Fluffy.
Well.
Was, gonna do a bit. Get helped out. Saying.
You know what? I had to kill the bit. I'm sorry.
I had to kill the bit. Had to kill the bit with finger guns.
Look, it may not be from Florida, but I've got family that is.
We got finger guns in the family, man. I'm gonna die for the finger guns, man. I'm gonna now just like... We need a finger gun emote now. Like... Maybe that's my next emote. I'll just get some finger guns emotes, just like pew 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 pew.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not gonna be like that. Hey, it's gonna be like the pew. I play Fortnite Fortnite every night.
We're gonna talk about Rainbow Six first, just because the other
That
one's gonna
doesn't.
take a little longer, probably.
All right,
Fuck
so we'll
off.
talk about
You know I don't do
R6.
things in order, anyways. Okay, so hot games are of the
Man,
week are not
it's like you
always.
don't do tech either.
I'll leave.
All right.
I'm not needed here, I guess.
Come back.
But no, the hot games of the week are not always like games that
Are necessarily hot
are
overall.
like new or everybody's playing. Maybe it's just what we're playing. Maybe I don't really know.
Fluffy's
all that
gone.
much about the games
Crabs.
that come out.
Crabs.
Crab. But like maybe it's not the games that we really watch all that much. Something like that,
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we also look at the games that we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing a lot of Siege lately. I've actually been playing a lot of Siege lately with Ion and Chili, who are in chat.
I do not. I'm never downloading Siege again. For very good reason.
Toxic.
One, it's like 60 gigs, and I can't do that with bandwidth anymore.
No, that's fair.
I got in trouble last time, so
That's
never again.
fair. But yeah, so yeah, I mean we've been playing a lot of Siege, and Siege is really fun. If you don't know what Siege is, it's a tactical Siege game. It's you've got somebody who's defending. There could be defending like a range of objectives, and yeah, fun.
All right,
And
man. Great description.
People. You blow things up. You shoot.
Siege
people.
is a
It's,
fantastic game. I will just not be able to personally play it because I could never get into too much of the things because I don't know. The operator idea was cool to me, and like the very corner shooter with the explosive aspects of the constantly changing map was like such a cool idea for me. But it was always something I enjoyed more of watching than playing. And let me move over to hot games for the week. Got distracted by the bit. There we go.
I never never actually let you
Grab time.
To the screen.
Grab time.
But yeah, it's a really fun game, and it's kind of just absorbed my time lately. The time that I do have, at least.
Little of it there is.
I mean, I got some time.
I'm not playing the Crab Rave song, guys.
We're not.
I know you sent it to me. I know you did.
They sent it to you.
Not gonna happen. Yeah, Ion sent it to me, and I was like, not playing it.
They made one where it just said Fluffy EXE is gone over the top of it.
Oh, bet. I like it. Someone send that. I'm gonna spam that the day he leaves.
Shepard made that one. You're in chat, Shepard. You should, send it.
Fluffy is gone. Crab Rave.
You should send it. Yeah.
I love the Crab Raves. Crab Raves are some of my favorite spams on Twitch right now. Ion, how dare you do that? All right. That one wasn't actually me. Oh, wow. All right. By the way, a thing that I forgot to add up into the stream, but we will now be doing now, is we're going to add some Monstercat in the background.
Yeah.
We recently got licensing for DI, and we will fully enjoy it here.
We are going to abuse the hell of it.
Because I like Monstercat, believe it or not, because pretty legit music.
Yeah. And there's also a lot to choose from.
Yeah, and it's not just going to be the same 3 NCS songs over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Anyways, Hog, we're not doing that.
I don't really have anything else on Rainbow though.
Rainbow's a really good game though. One thing I was like at there was the
like,
what was it called?
Personal preferences.
Outbreak.
Is that the last time you played in Outbreak?
Yes.
Okay, that's what Lion and
I really enjoyed it.
Lion,
like the Outbreak
Lion
mode.
Is OP. I've never actually I don't know. I'm not in like the meta of the game has escaped me completely. So that's the thing. Like that was one of the big things. We were playing with somebody from a Rainbow Six division the other day, and they were talking about how like this and this and this, like these people are overpowered, that kind of stuff. And I'm like they're literally banned in pro tournaments and stuff.
Oh wow!
And I'm just like, yeah, and I'm like,
cough brig.
I've never actually had like issues with that person at all,
Mm-hmm.
It's just strange because like if they're that OP, like why are they not a big issue? But then he told us why. It's because it's not that like they're overpowered, their guns are overpowered. It's the strat that they're used in that's overpowered.
Yep.
And they are the cornerstone to that strat. Goats.
Yeah. Man, it's almost like we're hot topics because this week Overwatch League starts and now we're all thinking about stuff.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's also a good one on. But like Lion, he said Lion Dokubi rush basically. Like if you do that, like it's just they're done pretty much.
Overwatch League question mark? What's that? Man, I don't know.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people who have.
Sorry, that's more for Overwatch League. fan audience there. My bad.
Yeah,
Big fan,
no,
so you know.
couldn't tell.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, but no. A Siege seems like one of those games where it gets extremely complicated to follow the meta, and I just don't have the time for it. I would enjoy it a lot otherwise, I think, especially for how closely you can think about these things. But I just don't have another time for another game like that. But a game that I think everyone could have time for right now, and seems pretty fun from what I've experienced so far of it. Move on to our next topic. Apex Legends. If you look over your Twitch bar, because I've looked at my Twitch bar about 5 times today, just searching in and out, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 instances of Apex Legends on my screen right now.
4, 5, 6.
I see 4 different of my top streamers doing it right now, playing that game.
Yeah, including Jackal.
Including Jackal. I said top.
He's stealing my viewers.
He's stealing.
He's streaming my viewers. He's stealing my viewers.
During the
Yep, Selkuth. Oof. Even Selkuth knows.
That's pretty rude.
Selkuth, I don't chat in your chat, but watching your thing last night was real cool. The Quiplash. Doing that
you don't like it? It's too futuristic. We're gonna play a little bit for you.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the futuristic and all that. At the core of Apex, it's fixed a lot of the issues that I had with Fortnite, that I had with... Whoa. Counter-Strikes. Oh, God. Blanking. Someone took a finger gun. Oh, no. My finger gun's gone. Someone... Oh, please don't! Here's my money! What was it called? I wasn't...
You don't have any money.
I don't have any money. You're right. Ow.
Yeah, Blackout.
Trying to pay for college, Smile.
Okay, this is the thing. When
Too
it comes to
futury.
futuristic style and everything, like, that's just a style. Maybe that's just your...
Here's
Like,
Here's
that's
my
just a
argument about
preference,
caring
fine.
about the style of certain games. I didn't like the building aspect of Fortnite. It just didn't feel... It felt clunky to me, and I didn't like how much it played into the game. I also didn't like the comic sort of style of the game Fortnite and how cartoonish it was, and that was my preference for that. But in the end, I found out that a lot of time, for me personally, the style of the game, as much as I didn't like viewing it, didn't factor in for me as when I was playing it. I simply viewed it as abilities and everything else, like I would have for Overwatch. And that's how I'm kind of viewing this game, because I didn't like the Apex style. It seemed to, like, COD for me when I was looking at the style of the game. But when I actually started playing it, I was like, I don't even care about the style right now. This is the game itself is what's mattering for me right now.
Yeah, and the futuristic style is, like, really odd, I will say. To me, it's a bit off, and maybe I don't like it all that much. But, you know,
Best man with getting beat anyone. That's why I hated Fortnite. I get that, Ion. I also didn't like Fortnite.
Yeah, I understand that.
I
The
just felt
thing is,
clunky.
like, in a lot of games, mechanics aren't always the core base. A lot of it, like in Overwatch, you can have the best mechanics. You could literally be aimbot. Like, you could be so good that if you got aimbot, it wasn't as good as you.
Yeah.
But you're still not going to be, like, the best player. Like, period. Because you have to have the game sense.
I hate Fortnite because I'm bad at Battle Royale. Yeehaw! Same.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, with R6, you don't need aim. You need strategy. You need awareness. You need to be able to hear what's going on around you. If you can't hear it in Rainbow, I already, Ion, with us playing together, you've yelled at me and I've yelled at you of like, no, it's over there, it's over there, it's over there.
It's that
and
way,
like,
I swear.
Yeah, we'll say that because it's like, you can hear it. Like, when we were spectating the person, it's like...
So I need a new gaming chair?
Yeah, it's over there. But like, no, then at the same time, you don't. You know?
Oh, you need that anyway. I don't get that one.
Honestly, Chili, you do. His gaming chair is scuffed.
Oh,
Chili,
rip, bud.
send Abs a picture of your
Send it to me. I'll look at it on my phone. I won't turn it off on stream, but I can look at it on my phone.
Yeah. It's pretty scuffed.
All right. But we're gonna go ahead and do something a little bit different this week, simply because it is a strange week, and we're actually skipping tech news this week because tech news just hasn't been that fruitful this week. But a bunch of industry news has been rolling out on such a high frequency right now.
A lot of the industry news I've got is very tech. Like, it is tech news in a way, but it's like the tech industry. And to me, I don't really want to sort that out on the sheet because we do have like a little Google Doc where we list out all.
We do a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, but I don't want to add like my tech industry news into my tech news. Tech news is like new stuff that comes out, new gadgets, all that kind of stuff. I did see there was one. I'll call it an honorable mention for now. There's a phone, and it's like one of those Chinese. I don't want to call them a rip-off brand, but it's a Chinese brand.
Pretty much rip-off brand.
Yeah, of like iPhones, and it's like apparently it's really, really, really good, but there's like some issue with it, and if y'all want to, I can go into some of that kind of stuff more next week. I decided not to do much research on it for it this week just because I wasn't too positive. What's the no for?
I can't open Origins because it's behind the Discord webcams. Give me a second. Go ahead and keep talking.
Yeah, that might take a second. Yeah, if y'all want me to like actually look into that more, definitely do so. Or definitely tell me. Like PM me, even just say it in chat now. Hey, Jackal's rating with a party of 4.
Hey, right, thanks, Jackal.
With a power.
Oh, that's a lot different, Fluffy. Fluff bot. I think that.
Chat again.
I forget that notification's so loud. Wrecked.
I don't have it on.
I'll get wrecked to wait.
4 raid, yeah, what a big raid, right?
Wait.
Just 4.
I'm glad I didn't finish that sentence. That sounded really weird.
What did you? Yeah. I'm not interested.
I mean, you're interested. Everybody's interested. I'm so special.
That's pretty weird.
Also, okay, sorry for a second, guys. Cam's gonna look slightly weird as I'm fixing this real quick, but I literally just need to open Origins, and it's locked behind the Discord screen. There we go. Sorry about that for a second, guys. But we're gonna do something special today for InfoPit because we've been. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that went over there. Now we're good.
Don't break this.
Don't worry about it. But we're gonna be playing a little bit of Apex to you guys today.
Hey,
to kind of break up. Yes. Oh my god! I just looked at chat. Oh god.
So.
That's massive.
I just want to point something out.
What's up?
I don't think we have each other added.
All right. So you may be right, but and listen to this. This is big but. Hey, Jackal. Big gifts, bud. Mega Boy, join the Hall of the Gods. Thank you, Mega Boy. Crow VV has joined the Hall of the Gods. Sheptuno has joined the Hall of the Gods. WF Gundam has joined the Hall of the Gods. Damage Inc. Black has joined the Hall of the Gods. Yes, because I wanted to do that voice at least once.
Fine, that's fine.
Was it a bad voice? You hate it that much.
A bad voice. Wow. Chat, was that a bad voice?
Was that a bad voice, chat? Was that the no voice? Is that the no voice?
That's like, yeah, no, that's a no voice. Oh, Soshi, alright.
Oh, Soshi, back at again. Soshi has gifted 5 tier 1 subs to Damaging.
Abs, hey, Abs, you got a sub.
I got a sub. Hey, thanks.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Got his sub back.
Baconator 3 has joined the Hall of the Gods. Absolute NSB, man, what a noob, has joined the Hall of the Gods. Yeah, Worst Nightmare 11. I never wait. Screwed that up. I screwed it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
112. I'm sorry. Joined the Hall of the Gods. Rekko the Gecko has joined the Hall of the Gods. Leon has joined the Hall of the Gods.
Hey, you gonna add me sometime soon?
Are you gonna send me your name to add sometime soon, bud?
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, just adding, saying, hey, Absolute NSB has the same name across all platforms. Maybe I should try that, Fluffy.
Wow, you know what? I don't need your sass.
Yes, you do. It's what makes this stream work between the two of us. But we're gonna go ahead and do an game of Apex Legends today, just because we want to show off things, and it's as great as Apex Legends and all the things it fixes, it doesn't do it justice to simply say this has been done this way. Andy Dragon Bolt.
Also, we're bad at the game. So
oh, people are sending me friend requests. I'll go ahead and add whoever sends me a friend request. Sure, you all seem like nice people. Smile.
Yo, wow.
Great, Jack. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do more of the voice.
Jesus, no.
Ravel
no.
Bisco has joined the Hall of the Gods. Spoonsy has joined the Hall of the Gods.
This is what the info pit is now.
Pat the Sniper has joined the Hall of the Gods. Ninja Hawk has joined the Hall of the Gods. Storm Striker SX9 has joined the Hall of the Gods. Whack Nation has joined the Hall of the Gods. I can't think of it. Stop.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright. Okay. Alright, we ready to go into this though? Stop. Alright, stop.
Yeah,
I was having fun, chat.
Chat party.
Chat Oh, I gotta stop, man. I was having so much fun.
We're gonna hop over to Apex Legends though for a little bit. We want to show this off to you guys properly.
Or what?
Because
I haven't logged in yet, you bot!
Yeah, log on.
I'm logging in right now, you bot! Alright, there we go.
Hey, I got a pet.
Strike them. Strike. Who are we striking? Is it me? Man, that would suck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Hey,
No, it's not.
Battle.net, go away. Not right now. Normally, yeah. No.
Hey, Jackal. Feels bad then. Oof.
What happened? For 2 months, currently on 2 month streak. Hey. Oh, feels bad, man. Oof.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said, exactly.
One issue I have had with Apex is that it keeps launching in the windowed form despite me having it set to full screen and then it's not full screening properly. So I have been having that issue, but I'm not sure why. And I think that might just be a personal PC thing. I will chat, by the way, I'm very sorry about this, but I will have to put on my glasses. Because...
My glasses!
My glasses! They glare a bit, so I try to keep them off for you guys, and I will have to turn the audio down simply so you can hear
Just gonna
Fluffy,
do
right?
anime, like, eye sheen thing, you know?
Yeah, see? This is what I was talking... Ooh, no, not that. But do you see what I was talking about? It's doing the thing.
You're Velma.
Uh-oh, it's Velma. Alright, now I'm very pretty, but... I didn't say launch Overwatch. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Look. I know you like Overwatch.
I know you like Overwatch.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man. Oof.
Yeah, you probably did, Jackal. Like, actually.
Yeah, I feel like we got everyone who's watching sub. You did. Soshi, man. I can't thank you enough for the big gift stream, man. That's amazing, dude. Thank you so much. I got to do the stupid voice for so long, too. Alright, Fluffy, can you... What the heck? Alright. So I've never had it do these many weird things in a row. But it's Apex now acting weird on stream. Stop it! Stop it!
Okay, we're gonna run a commercial real quick.
Alright, go ahead and go through Q. Or waiting on commercial. Sodden. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Q while commercial's going. Get rid of the coming Q time. Alright.
I think we were supposed to run one earlier, but...
Which no one will see. Ooh. Yeah, no one will see it, so easy.
Yep.
Fluffy.
Wrong command. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Hey, no.
Hey, don't worry. No one's affected by it. Smile.
I can't.
All subs. A really cool thing about this, by the way, is something you might have noticed, is the 12,000 you need, you can get just through playing the game, and there's almost no microtransaction except for just basic skin cosmetics and loot boxes, which you need in most games. But for an EA release, like, that's pretty surprising to me.
I don't want to get into
to be honest.
an EA conversation. Okay.
We're not going to get into one. I'm just saying that it surprised me.
Thank
Why
you.
is Moobot a sub? Because Moobot helps us so much, man. How can we not sub him? He's there for us, man.
Yeah. Who gifted the bot?
Looks like Overwatch.
I actually think it might have been me who gifted the bot. I'm not sure.
Fluffy, look. Just because someone gifted him a sub, you don't get to call him.
Hey, that's pretty toxic.
But yeah, Spoons, you're pretty much right. It looks like Overwatch and PUBG had a baby, but I really enjoy the style. I'll be honest. I do. I didn't think I would.
He did actually try to launch Overwatch anyways.
I don't know how that happened. I literally don't. I'm gonna go play Soul, have fun on the stream. Thanks, Jilly. Talk to you later, man. Fluffy, can you go ahead and switch it over to Apex for a little bit? Do I get this? Only get if it destroys you guys.
What do you mean? Will I swap over to Apex for a little bit?
The title? Or not time, but the game.
The game? What is it? I don't know the command on that one.
But we start off on this screen whenever we're playing the game. Each person in the row, especially when you random queue, will literally be able to pick the first pick. I'll go ahead and go Bloodhound. Show this off list. I just requested you, Absolute SP.
I get a wait.
It destroys you.
Who's this person gonna choose?
I'm not sure.
Hey, you want to
sorry, it's gonna be popping up
just in case.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this real quick.
Yeah, we don't want anything.
You can't access the settings either until you get out of the character screen, which is another issue. But there's a lot of like minor bugs.
Hey,
which
we're better than this guy, apparently.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know how the requests work.
Okay.
Damaging black. I'm not sure about that one.
That's a question.
But here we can see it. My screen's gonna be slightly buggy since I am doing a monitor capture. That's just kind of how things are dealt right now, though.
Let's see.
Bear with me a little bit here. He is Jump Master, meaning basically we'll start with the Jump Master going from the character selection, and we'll see where we launch. Only one person will guide the launch step. I give you one. What would it be? It's something. There you. Let me go through here. Make sure I can see this.
We going, dude.
We going.
Okay, this is my one thing. I actually do love.
If you could get one tip about this game,
if you don't like
beyond get a gun fast, find a hero that you want to get good with and start learning the abilities immediately. Pick one. It's good to have a lot of situational variance. Also, if you see a gun like this.
Oh, there's somebody over there. Abs, this might be one of those rounds.
Oh, he was one hit.
This is one of those rounds.
This is one of those rounds. You're gonna have a lot of rounds like these where you just die immediately because someone else got a gun. But just start learning a character's abilities. Pick one, play it a bunch, and get through.
There we go, dude.
After that, then you can worry about other things. What is Fluffy's name? The logo is in the name I would want to friend request him to. What is Fluffy's name? The logo is in the name.
Fluffy XE007. That's on
there
this
you go.
game because Fluffy XE was taken.
You can see it in the bottom left.
So it's Fluffy
oh,
XE underscore.
Well, that happened.
I'm gonna start a fresh one.
You probably should just start a fresh one. I guess I'm in control of it.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna assume this guy's gonna. Yeah. Sorry, bud.
Feels bad, but I mean.
Feels bad. We're trying to show this off to you guys, but honestly, right now,
I'll accept everybody who requested me. I'll put my thing in chat just for anybody.
Mine is just absolute NSB, just as my tag is. Let's make sure it's in full screen because it has a weird habit of doing weird things.
Yeah, we actually talked about it before stream about like, so what happens if like, you know, how many rounds are we gonna play? How much time is this gonna take in the stream and everything? And we decided we were like, we don't want it to take up that much time, you know. So we were only gonna play like one, maybe two, and then we were like, well, we may die.
I'm fixing something in your chat, and we will get right back in there in just a second.
So.
Where is the pop out? There's the pop out. Do this so I can close this and stop tanking my frames. Because it's not great to watch interview game when you guys can't actually see what's happening. Neither can I.
True.
There we go. Now I can see chat independently.
Sweet.
Much better. Alright. We're gonna play one more. Hopefully we get a little more time. I like the little delay. Yeet! Fair enough. At most 10 seconds.
Okay. I don't know what like areas around here are non-populated, but honestly,
this will show us a little bit better. But when you're running with randoms, they're gonna choose their first heroes, and then it goes. You can see the little tick mark going across the screen. That shows the first pick, how much time they have to do that. Then it goes to the second person. They get to pick their hero, and then you get to pick last. Basically, it just shows you so that you can choose.
It's not actually letting me pick.
That's funny.
That's the guide that I was gonna pick anyways. Okay, cool.
That works out. I've seen a little bit of Lifeline played, but this is still a very new release, so there's gonna be quite a few issues with it because it's fairly new. It is a fairly new game, but for everything that's come out for it, it's been very crisp, acting very fun, very friendly to learn, and I've really kind of enjoyed playing with it today and watching all the gameplay of it from this week because this has been everywhere, and I kind of want to show off why it's everywhere, how good it is.
You're Jump Master.
Alright, show this real quick. Let's see, we get to choose from the map here. We can see the little crosshair right here shows we're going to look at. You generally want to go someplace a little farther off. So we're just going to choose runoff.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say let's go, you know, repulsor, but that's fine.
No, repulsor's too close to the drop zone. They're going to be a lot of people there.
I didn't realize you could launch solo. Every time I've played this game, it's actually, I've been the Jump Master. Literally every time.
We want to wait till about 900 out, go through. But yeah, like I said, number one tip I could give for this right now is to simply pick a hero, get good at it. Or, sorry, pick a legend, get good at it, pick a hero. Start learning the map immediately, and then figure out where people go. You generally don't want to go up where there's going to be more than one other group where you're starting off. Simply because there's too high of a risk, they're just going to outgun you, simply off getting things off the first. I saw ads, was interested, played. And it good. It real good. I'm enjoying it.
Got first blood.
You also want to land on roofs, typically, simply so that you can get loot the fastest. How long before it came out? How long before what came out?
Yeah, I don't know what that question is. Also, I can't see chat right now, so if anybody asks me questions, I apologize.
That's alright, I'm reading them out right now.
Okay, good.
Rec, what do you mean?
Gonna get in this time, sweet.
But as you can see, I'm starting off with a grenade and anything else, but I still don't see a gun. Games like this, you definitely want to just try to find a gun as fast as you can. Get anything else along the way. Right here, I got a scout rifle. It's basically just a scout rifle from Destiny, just souped up. Alright. So I already got a gun, I got a grenade, and I have armor. This is already a pretty good start off for a game.
Yeah, we got good loot. We got good loot. That's about it, though.
But this doesn't always happen, so it can be a little bit... The punch can be a little bit bitter that way. In the mix. It's all just dependent. Hey, there's an SMG down here for you. You also have a nice little ping system here that allows you to show. I mean, you can take something if you can't get it.
If you see one, though.
I don't know how to unping something, so... I think it just times out. It's a really good mid-range gun. Yep.
Really care.
And then I got a P20, which isn't too bad of a gun when you're just starting off, but you want to look for an SMG or a shotgun as a secondary usually.
I'm gonna wing them. I really like the pistols in this game actually, especially like the revolver style ones.
Shotgun.
Ooh yeah, I'll take an evade.
I'm gonna take a shield. You can also drop ammo for your teammates so that if you don't need it. There's multiple different ammo types for each type of gun, and you want to generally just have the ammo for the gun you have so you can keep things like healing items and everything else in your inventory. There's a lot of inventory management, kind of like Fortnite, but it's much better managed here. And it's more closer to what I would describe as the PUBG system of having specific things that you need for everything.
I don't know if I guess technically it is a little better than Fortnite, like if you're really thinking about it, but at the same time, like, they're basically...
I got a backpack, cool.
It's kind of just something that's a part of this game.
I'm gonna keep it that.
Or a part of, like, this game, you know?
Yeah.
So, I won't say too much on that, like...
full auto with punch? You want full auto?
Yeah.
Shotgun, we're gonna take a shotgun. Take a couple ammo for that.
Knockdown shield? Good. Semi-auto sniper.
Ooh, I will... Here.
I have a...
Take that.
Ooh, alright.
Take these. You want to go... Generally, you want to go shotgun sniper in this, because snipers are closer to what I would describe as basically just scout rifles in any other game. Like, we think of COD, we think of the, like, Shiba. If anyone remembers those.
No, I just closed the doors on you, I'm sorry.
Thanks, bud. Real friendly. But it's basically just the
friendly, you know?
slow auto ones like there. We're not going to take the EVA because I just don't like the EVA. There's a lot of gun preference that ties into this. Also, my sense is super low just because I'm an anime and an Overwatch, so you know. There's only so much I can do when I'm transferring games. But there's also a really nice movement system here where you can see we can slide on any sort of semi-vertical surfaces. Or slanted surfaces, if I can remember the actual words for things.
I want to rebind mine if we're going to be honest. I think it's better to rebind it.
You can rebind everything in the options menu. There was one thing I didn't like, though, that wasn't... You can't have a latency meter that shows you how stressed the servers were.
Yeah.
And you can't see... I see how it is, don't I mean? But okay. Okay!
Well, yeah, I just... Yeah, sorry.
There was also the energy type there. There you can see the energy ammo. I don't use energy ammo right now. I use the heavy ammo and the light round ammo right here. I don't know where this is. It's literally just absolute NSB. LOL. Is it absolute? Yeah. There's also helmets and such, just extra ammo modifiers, so the game doesn't feel as static. Another great design choice there. Like 4x, 8x variable scope is a great scope, but I personally prefer the 3x. And once again, personal preference plays in a lot in this game. So if you don't like something, pick up something else. Simple as that. Easy switch.
So one thing that I will say, it's also like earlier we said, it's
another
like Fortnite and Overwatch have baby. It's also sort of like it's got a little bit of like the COD mixed in it, like the newer one, because the guns are very modifiable in sort of the same ways, you know?
Yeah, kind of PUBG-esque.
Yeah.
And that's one of the cool parts about the PUBG system that I actually really did like, and it was kind of sad that a lot of the games didn't start picking up on as fast. And a lot of Flight of Elysium also had sort of this kind of move, and I guess COD did too, but it's not... It doesn't feel as natural as this one does.
COD does it a little odder. Which is like,
yeah,
you know,
it feels strange, like the awkward redheaded stepchild of this same kind of stylistic approach to things.
Yeah.
Here we're already in the circle, so we kind of got lucky there. We can also see where allies have marked their movement abilities or transport abilities, because they're highlighted in yellow like that usually. Or whichever color your bottom left of the screen, if you guys can see that properly, wherever that is. Once again, we don't have our... we don't have this...
As well.
The ping system. I'm a little confused on how it works, so if you could explain that a little bit better than I can.
I actually really enjoy the ping system because it's one of those like. What's the care package?
How do you use alternate accelerant? Is that?
I
didn't mean to press that.
I think it might be a Q.
I still haven't gotten all my stuff there.
Okay. Oh, you did that. Okay, cool. So the ping system. So basically, I can ping that right there, and it just says like, I say we move this. You can hold down mouse 3, and you. Have
I thought you meant latency system.
Show them. Oh no! I meant the actual.
There's a little bit.
Like,
okay.
Pinging.
I'm going to talk about latency system because that's going to factor in for a lot more people.
Well, yeah.
But the latency system is a little bit strange in this game, where to minimize the amount of discrepancy, instead of adding things like lag switching and sort of rubber banding and those types of things, what it instead does is it'll physically slow down the game's processing for all players in the server or those surrounding those areas in order for things to be properly played and introduced at the same rate for everybody, thus evening the playfield. Now, there's positive and minuses to this. One, it'll affect a lot of people's playstyles that they may not like it immediately if they are not the ones causing it. It feels as if things aren't exactly... Might be over there. I thought I saw gunfire.
Cool.
Watch out.
Okay.
But it may slow down playstyle for a lot of people when they don't feel it's their fault, and that can feel really demeaning.
This is a hot area.
This is a really cool area, too, because these... One thing we haven't talked about yet is the amount of map variance and beautiful.
2 times?
I got it 3 times right now, but it's on my longbow, and I don't really want to give it up. I think I... One second.
No, I know. I was just looking for a...
I got a 1 times hog. Want that?
Ooh, yeah.
Hog? Here you go.
It's a little better than...
Take that.
What I've got right now.
Yeah, iron sight's really bad.
It's the same thing as what I've got right now.
Wow. It's pretty what I hit. Anyways. This is me and Fluffy play games. They're usually like this.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just like Sleeper, if we're gonna be real. Unless we're playing Destiny, and then it's just punching everything. But
yeah, and then it's me punching everything, and them saying, "No, Abs, don't punch that. It doesn't make sense to punch that." And I'm like, "I'm punching it." Fun.
Yeah, that's games with Absolute and Fluffy, and
we haven't really seen it here because everyone has a pretty stable connection. But it'll slow down the gameplay so that everything is being shown at the same rate to everybody. I like this system a lot, despite the obvious flaws in causing problems for people who wouldn't normally have problems just by association. Which I get is a issue for a lot of people, but it's still good. Where?
Yep, they're on the hill. They're up on the hill.
Yeah. I don't have a long range for that, but I can start doing mid-range equipments with this. But Jackal is one of the best guns in the game. I saw him head up that way. It might be dropping down.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's no fall damage, by the way.
Yeah, no fall damage. That's another variance of Fortnite.
Yeah, so in other words...
At Fortnite, the golden standard to be our smile.
It kind of is, like...
I'm building. Running across river right now. No, on the top.
Ping him. I can't find him.
Broke his armor. He's on hill. Oh, now it marked him. Ping system is still kind of weird, but again, it's in development right now, so it's a little weird. Knocked one. Reloading.
Hit the knock.
Care package on me if you need it.
I'm good.
They're rezzing behind that rock.
Rezzing behind rock? Gotcha. Watching rock.
Fortnite had fall damage, yes. Alright, care package behind us if you need to back up. Broke his armor, knocked down.
He's knocked. Ooh, we both hit him. Nice.
Get wrecked. Let's go.
Looking for more.
No, we have to charge it.
I have no more.
We're gonna res him. Alright. Charge in front of me.
Friend down. Thirsting. Just thirst.
Thirsted both of them.
Alright.
They're coming through.
One more. Left, maybe?
Hey, coming through here. Cover door from down. Am I right?
He's on me.
On your aim? Where? Back up.
No, I can't.
Can't see you to support. Get outside. Oh.
In my bubble.
I don't got anything for this. Got him!
Okay, sweet. Nice, dude. Did you get our...
Change from just chatting to Apex. Fluffy, did you not change it to Apex like I said?
Do what?
Did you not change to Apex like I said?
No.
Got... Fluffy!
Look, we don't have to talk about it, okay?
We do! Nice.
No, it's fine. Look,
what you saw there, we weren't able to get our third member in time to res him because we were simply another enemy out. We wouldn't want to risk it. There's a Peacekeeper on me if you want the shotgun. Otherwise, I'm gonna take it.
No, what? I meant to grab.
I'm gonna take Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper is the best shotgun in the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to take this.
Like Osterman, accelerant, shield cell, syringe. We pop it out for this. We're not gonna use that. Thanks, Riptide. Fluffy. Do we have any mods in chat right now? Could one of the mods change the game since Fluffy bought it out?
Hey,
we really need to start heading it towards the zone, though. Just like PUBG or any other BR, the circle is really just how you stay safe. We're actually gonna take a lot of damage here simply because our movement hero, who is doing. Thank you so much, Selkruth. Appreciate it. That's Fluffy. Anyways,
we don't need to talk about it. All right?
We don't need to talk about it.
It's not that important.
But just like any other game, they generally control the area of gameplay by using the system of the circle to slowly encode on you and show everything that's going off. I really like the system, and it's in every other BR in the world, and you're going to know what it is if you've ever seen a BR played, so there's not going to be too much to explain about it. But right now, we're trying to head towards the circle. Once again, if you're in the circle, we really should have stayed. We're kind of where we're at. We did get a couple nice little play there's. Jackal going to send poke. You're going to send poke for what? Confused. You see there, that could be a drop that's going down right now. And that's a drop of loot for anyone who can see it. Once again, we can use the slide system here, sort of accelerates slightly. Alright, we're now safely in the circle. It'll reset the circle after this. So we're going to have to reposition.
Got to the left.
Oh, to come watch? Nice. That'd be nice, Lily. But, you know, I'll take it. If he's doing that, thanks, Jackal. Somebody definitely knows we're going to go for this, though, so we need to start watching our corners. There's a lot of dynamic gameplay in this game, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
These will typically be filled with particular shields. You're going to need more.
I already have them on.
Wake up.
I'm getting pokes. Not sure what those are. I am low on both my weapons. Do you have any shotgun? Where? Behind.
Behind, yeah. I might not have a shotgun. You have to give me a second.
Got him. Eliminated. Oh, he was a solo.
Okay. Wow, he was solo? Sweet.
Yeah.
How do you get
I'm a god.
I forget. Oh, okay.
Right here we have the karaoke.
Shells.
Feels bad and no one poked for. No one poked for us, man. No, that's fine.
I got shotgun shells on me. Absolutely.
For reals. You got you? Okay. But I have Peacekeeper. It's the best shotgun in the game.
I didn't realize I couldn't use it.
We're gonna stay for that. I have light ammo out of the wazoo for no reason.
I need.
Do you need light ammo?
Sniper ammo.
Oh, sniper ammo? I only got 5 heavy rounds.
No, light rounds. It uses light rounds.
Oh, you use light rounds? Okay. Then yeah, those are light rounds. There you go.
Sweet.
Alright, ammo management. You typically, if you have a choice, you want to split between your teammates the type of ammo you use so that everyone gains benefit from most situations. It's not exactly feasible to technically do it, but when you can. One's low.
I'm down.
Can you raise shield? Oh wait, you can't. Put down shield, you bot! Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. We want to angle the shield. The shield for deployment will go typically opposite of where you're rising from. Put down your shield. Put down your shield. God. Oh my god, Fluffy, you bot! But you typically want to put opposite of wherever you're going. There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't get it up in time. I have no more heads, by the way.
Wow, now I got knocked easy. Hey, get behind rocks as soon as you can. I'm going to deploy health. Shield's going down soon. Here, health drone going out. So crouch behind this. We don't have much of a choice. We are in the better zone simply off the fact that the circle is going to close on them in about 40 seconds, but we may not be able to engage that long. They're calling an orbital strike. We're going to have to run as soon as this is over. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to start running back soon, though.
Okay. Where do you want to head?
Literally just back into the circle. We're going to run back behind the bone zone over there. Right there. Ready? Go!
Okay, let's go.
Running for it. Fluffy, do you have shields?
Yep.
I meant, like, do you have your own personal shields?
No.
Armor.
No. Well, I did that anyways to keep us safe while running.
Here, take these. I'm full on shields for a
while.
while.
The fight we got into earlier was a little... What? I'm full, apparently. I don't need that. Don't need that. I'm not going to use that.
We're going to start walking our back now. How poggers would it be to get our win on our show? That'd be cool. First win smile.
Okay.
All right, we need to start backing up again.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this.
All right, start coming back in.
Sweet. They were up on the ridge line, so like they're probably still
Up on bones. Yeah.
Do we want to try to get up on bones to fight them?
Bones doesn't connect there.
Bones doesn't connect.
We're gonna start going on roofs where I am.
I see.
A lot of very movement system. You can while climbing this game, which is a skill that you need to also keep awareness. What surfaces can you kind of estimate that you could climb? What surfaces could you not? Having things like in this game, having things like that in this game is important for the movement.
On me.
Where? Which side? Which
God,
side?
he's
Oh
down,
my God!
he's
Which
down.
side?
I'm shielding. I've got 2 on me. 2 directly to my left.
Oh, dang! They're thirsty. You. I can't do anything against that.
Super lit. Okay, I can't stuff you up. Sweet.
We're gonna put that there simply to walk as a covering wall, because I'm gonna die otherwise. Yep, I am so boned. Oh, what? Why did this close? Oh, why? Woo! Here we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Shit.
We are fine. We are not fine. I'm lying.
What's going on?
We're gonna die. Just so you know. Probably gonna die. Can't revive you.
You can recover me.
What ammo do you have on you? Heavy rounds.
Just light. And,
All I need. No, heavy rounds. What I need. We're
Okay.
good. Did you have a scope?
No, I didn't have a scope.
All right, that's fine. Oh, I am screwed. I don't have any health kits. We want to stay back here. We're a little bit too open right now, but we don't have a choice right now. Purple armor, take it. Already have purple armor.
You got purple, like all purple armor then.
Shield battery. Oh, I didn't use it because my butt. Not sure where the nearest revive point is. I think I see it over there.
I should be pinging it.
Oh God, I forgot to reload, man.
He didn't
Botting
even
out.
fire at you. I think he forgot to reload too, dude.
He's running away. That means he definitely doesn't have any ammo to engage on it. I don't even know if I can get to his revive point in time. I doubt it. We're gonna go ahead and try to get for the run. Ring's closing fast though.
It's in progress. Get out. No.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be worth it. We're gonna put some distance
There's only
between that
2
guy though.
squads left. It's you and other guys. And it could be that one last guy, actually.
We're in a bad spot. There's a guy over there. I definitely saw him.
Yeah, you saw somebody.
Keep shotgun out for now.
Straight.
Oh, he has friends. F me, man.
Shit.
Nope.
That's
it.
Wow, that was a full squad.
That's unfortunate.
Wow. Hey. You know what? It didn't like we thought it would, actually.
I would have placed through damage armor, saving you a battery. Honestly, I didn't know how low it would be. He was taken down, so I doubt it had any in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not a typical. That's a pretty good game to show off of Apex Legends. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit different for us to show off in that way. But I have been enjoying the game greatly here. Even though I'm only level 6 and I've only been playing it so long. Go ahead and show off the loot pick system here. I love this animation they give for him.
I do too, actually.
Let's look at this real quick. They got the 3 little triangles popping off. I kind of like that. Actually just got a Peacekeeper skin, so I'll take that. That's cool.
Hey, it's Spice.
Go ahead and get crafting materials. Crafting materials are used to unlock characters and skins and other things, just like you would get gold in Overwatch. But we're gonna go ahead and finish off there.
Top right of your screen, you can see the crafting materials up there, the legend tokens and Apex coins.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the video's so loud. That is my bad, guys. I do admit.
What's so loud?
The video. But yeah, that's a typical game of Apex Legends. I love the game. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
It's really, really fun.
All right.
And it is definitely strange for us to like do something like that on stream. Maybe y'all want to see more of it.
If you guys want us to do gameplay reviews like that more, where we're actually showing off the game intentionally like that,
certain games that we can do that.
Yeah, we can't do that with all the games simply because a lot of the games are just too long. Like, I wouldn't do that with a game of Overwatch just because Overwatch takes too much to focus on.
Yeah, and
that was kind of like flying got run by the seam of our pants, and it would still be fine. So,
yeah, pretty much. I mean, we could do Overwatch, but it'd just be us doing a lot of call-outs, basically.
Yeah, and there was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go this way. We can show.
You'd just be watching us play together, basically. That's it. We wouldn't really be able to talk about the game.
Yeah. So I hope that was a little bit enjoyable for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and change the. It's just exclamation point game, right?
We'll have to wait on that one.
How did South Coast do it? Yeah, exclamation game. There we go. That's fluffy hair. Ooh, good observation.
I do have fluffy hair. That's why actually where I got.
If you don't play Apex soon, I'm going to disown you. Oof, Whack Nation's gonna disown you, bud.
Look.
Yeah.
Whack.
If you guys want to see more gameplay styles like that from us, then we can do that more often. I do have a personal stream that I do more of that kind of stuff on, where I just play games for fun. So if you want to hop on there, it's just twitch.tv/AbsoluteNSB. Shameless plugging, smile. Do we need to run our next ad bit?
I say let's go ahead because let's be honest. I wanna go grab a drink real quick.
All right, we're gonna go run the ad bits while we're transferring over to the next sort of game stuff. We're now gonna move on to industry topics after this, so we're just gonna run those ads real quick, and we'll be kind of right back as I transfer over some of these articles.
There you go. All right, I'll be right back. And obviously, subs can still see all of this. So
yep, all ads, right? Anyone who is in chat right now and can currently hear us, you are welcome to ask any sort of questions while we're running the ads right now. I'll be the only one answering them as Fluffy is getting water, but we just want to fill the time while we're waiting on people to come back, and we don't, want to have dead air, So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. Oh, God. Are you going to stream Apex? I probably will actually. Ad blocker OP. Parker. Parker. I'm gonna assume that's Parker. What's up, bud? Are you going to stream Apex? I actually, I feel like I'm gonna stream Apex at least a little bit this week. I'm probably gonna stream more Overwatch simply because I have been gone for like 2 weeks, actually, from playing any games. So I will have to go on my rank stream and at least, get back to a point where I'm not declining in SR anymore, which is the skill rating system for Overwatch, if anyone's not familiar. But I probably will. Abs, need that Overwatch picture. You know me, man. I need my Overwatch. Hashtag to say, you know it. Your schedule is more open now, correct? Correct, Ion. My schedule is naturally more open now since musical season is over. I had to stay at my school from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. every single day. And then during performance week, I was there till 10 p.m. So. Yeah. Is that Overwatch fix? Lol. But yeah, so my schedule is so much more open now. Have that freedom, man. Performance week? Yeah, I was in a musical. Gotta reload my ad block. Ah, Parker, why you gotta hit us like that, bud? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I was in a musical. It was really fun. What music? It was Newsies. One of my favorite musicals of all time. Newsies. I did get to play one of the villains. In fact, I got to play Bunsen, one of Pulitzer's assistants. And it was a lot of fun, actually. I had one of the best musicals I was ever in. Oh, it was so cool, though. A lot of the dancing parts. Oh my god, the tap numbers were mind-blowing to me. Anyways, I can't dance, though, so... And most dance moves are mind-blowing me. Newsies dancing. Oh, no. Yeah. Trust me, I had to do, even before that, we had to do sort of preseason, basically, where we show off certain numbers for the teachers and such, just as the beginning of the year. And I had actually been part of that dance number, and I was like, man, I don't know how I'm going to survive when we get to the actual show dates. And then I was a villain, so I didn't have to dance, and I'm like, ha ha ha, losers. And I was like, oh, wait, no, I'm the loser, because I'm not dancing. Right. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think the ads should be too cool to dance. Too cool to not dance, apparently. Oosh, I was the signpost in the play. Oof, Ion. Oof.
That's a big rip, dude.
It's a tough one. All right, commercial should be over, though.
Good one, though, actually.
You are the best signpost I've ever seen. Yeah, I think the ads are done running by now.
Yeah.
So if we want to move on to industry topics. All right, everybody.
Yes. So we've got a lot today.
What do you want to do first? I'll let you decide.
We're gonna actually go in order for this one. So
what?
I know.
Whoa!
I know. I'm breaking. I'm breaking.
So many of your own rules.
Here we go.
All right. But this first one on the list is just Overwatch League is starting soon. We're not going to go too on depth on it because I won't shut up about it if we talk about it. But
look at his shirt.
Boggers!
Also, we're literally in an Overwatch debate.
Boggers!
Like,
anyways,
yeah.
But I love Overwatch League and I love my team, Houston Outlaws, best team around if you ask me. But
he could be wrong.
We're gonna. I don't know.
I think it's another.
I'm pretty sure I'm right about that.
More like a green-yellow team. They're called the Valiant.
Yeah, piss. Anyways, we're gonna want to move on from that because otherwise we'll just be talking about Overwatch League, and I don't want to alienate people.
Shepard's right on this one. Wings out.
Wings out. Sure, bud. Don't know about that one. Outlaws of the Becks. Parker, my favorite chatter. Parker STX, best one around. Park Rest. Is it supposed to be Park Rest X? Is that what it's supposed to be? Am I saying, is it Parker or Park Rest X? I like Toronto. Toronto has a really cool color scheme, even though it's kind of like villains from cartoons. No NYXL is better.
We need an event to discuss.
You're right. No NYXL is better than anyone else. Jokes. And the LA Gladiators, dude, I love Sure4 stream so much. Yeah, you said it right. Parker Rest one. Okay, Parker Rest. Park Rest. Got it. So it's just Park Rest. I'll call it Park Rest. Anyways, we're just gonna skip by that though, because otherwise we won't shut up about it. We don't want to alienate anyone.
Honestly, we won't. But for anybody to know, you know, about
starts
like
this week.
It does start this week, and if you want to go on the stream, I highly recommend it. This is the link, however, that we're going to be discussing right now, because this brings a whole new element to watching professional esports.
We don't want to open this one simply because it just there's so much text on the screen. They add a lot of white space for this one. So, Optic hashtag green wall. You know what?
So we're so used to having to watch streams for professional esports, right? Like we'll watch the stream, we'll watch it happen, that kind of stuff on the stream, and that's great. Don't get me wrong, like that's wonderful, it's fun. But this tool,
it's only 15. I thought it was 25.
This tool will allow you to be in game, basically, speccing them.
Not quite, but we're close.
I mean, basically.
So what we'll do here, and it just talks about what it is, not exactly the specifics of it. But from other articles, we can glean that what the specifics are right now is you'll be able to switch to each player cam individually and have replays at your command to basically review at their own pace. And I'm not too it wasn't too clear if the commenters will still be commenting for it. I really hope they do, because they kind of screwed that up, in my opinion, for the World Cup, not having the commenters still part of it. Because I enjoy the commenting of the games. I have favorite commentators. Sideshow.
Sideshow. I actually follow him on... I follow him on Instagram and on Twitter, but like, he puts a lot of stuff on his Instagram.
It's really funny.
It's just, like, hilarious.
But it's a lot of he's a really funny guy to watch, and I didn't enjoy having the commenters taken out for the World Cup. So I hope they keep that in tandem with everything else that's going on with the Access Pass. All Access Passes, by the way, what it's called. Access Pass for the Overwatch League. If you want to search it up, it's only $15 right now, and I don't think they have any plans on changing it. Although they haven't released too much about it. If they have. But it's definitely worth the buy, especially because it covers the entire season. That's the entire entire season, which is, I don't remember how many months Overwatch League is. I don't remember.
Pull it up real quick.
But it covers the entire season, which we'll talk about in a second. And it's just $15 for the entire enjoyment you get it from the rest of them. You're going to be able to see angles. You're going to be following it yourself. You don't have to rely on the sometimes inconsistent views. And you'll have things like actually being able to see interviews, like even beyond the camera work, to be able to see personal interviews with each player, have potential to actually ask personalized questions about heroes, metas, gameplay strategies from players that they choose to interview after the matches that day. All those things come with this pass.
So the season 2, the regular season begins February 14th, and it will end August 15th.
So yeah, you're gonna have a lot of runtime and a lot of time to get this value.
Yeah, then that's still postseason and the All-Star game as well. Which All-Star games didn't they say they were gonna have it between this time? Because on I'm looking at Wikipedia and it's saying that it's gonna have it like, you know.
They know their demographics. You're right, lonely people.
Basically.
Let me hear it, y'all.
Yeah.
Forever Alone Awareness Day.
I don't know. They have not announced OD.
Yeah, OBD starts is not. They haven't
yet.
even released the rule sets yet, so which I'm looking forward to.
I'm not sure, Shepard. On Wikipedia, it says it's not going to be, and it's going to be afterwards. Yeah. But I was pretty sure they announced that it was going to be.
I don't know if this will be covering for that. Like, if this will be part of that. I don't know about that. But I know for the entire season, you're going to have a couple months of just pure bliss of actually being able to, if you love Overwatch and if you love improving the game, you're going to be able to
Ooh, a dying cough.
A dying cough. You're going to be able to see how the top players play at specific heroes if you just want to see that. How bigger rotations are done in third-person cams. Or how personalized people just have different styles of aiming, movement, and or tracking that you need to improve on. You're going to have all that, $15. It'll be better than getting their Pro VODs, in my opinion. Because you're going to have every single access cam. And it'll be amazing. You can see
exactly what they're doing in-game. Which is insane. Like,
Poggers,
I'm going to be watching.
Neptuno, man, I'm
going to be watching Paris a lot because I'm going to be studying Ben Best.
Yeah, like, I'm going to take off my glasses now so you guys stop having the anime reflection.
I'm going to be studying Ben Best. I'm going to be figuring out like why is he so good.
I'm going to be watching. You know, I'm going to be watching that Jonak. You know, I'm going to be on that Jonak.
Oh, for sure. This is me.
Gotta get my Jonak fix. You know. Yeah. Love Jonak. He's so much fun to watch. But anyways, you know, a lot of people are going to. We're all going to choose people. We're all gonna have people we want to watch, and we want to use this pass. And I'm glad they have this in motion now. The All Access Pass is a phenomenal thing, both for Overwatch as an individual esport and for esports in general that we have developed to this point where we can start having these things. That's where I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna have to. We'll probably stop there though, because we will have to have other topics, and we've already talked for like 15 minutes just on that. We do enjoy Overwatch League a lot, but we don't want to alienate anyone.
Do. And if you guys want to see us do an Overwatch-themed episode, I mean, Abs, show your Overwatch.
Oh my god, I could go so long.
No, just scoot to the side a little.
Oh, you're talking about these?
Yeah.
Talking about like, these?
Yeah, and, you know, also...
And my jacket, and my shirt, and my...
I can't really do it.
Other statues and minifigures, which are in-room parts you can't see.
Yeah,
but we can talk about Overwatch League purely if we get enough requests for that. We would take like 20 people all saying, yes, we will watch that episode specifically for us to be able to do it and justify it.
If you want us to do that, let us know. And that sweater is amazingly comfortable. I mean,
I've considered stealing it a couple times, but you know.
Yeah, no, that's not happening, bud. I'd fight.
I don't know. I got my pew pew.
You got your pew. Well, I got
my pew pews.
I got.
Oh god, he has pew pews. I'm sorry. No, next we're gonna
running meme, by the way.
Oh yeah, I love that. I'm love that happened, and by love I mean wow. People find ways to impress me.
Stupid.
All right, we're gonna go move on though, and we're gonna move on to 1 second. Says hot games because I haven't been able to transfer the screen. We're gonna move on to Captain Marvel, a new thing. Ooh, not tech news. 1 second.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird for us to cover movies.
We
did consider making it a segment, on the other hand.
But then we realized that I'm broke and can't see movies.
Well, too bad, Ion. That the i3 meme committee is run by me, and I approve of the meme, so we're on.
Dang. I thought it was run by Shepard, to be honest.
It should be run by Shepard.
Shepard, do you approve?
What do you mean?
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it should be run by her.
Anyways, this is a very, like, 2000s... my first website, but like someone who actually had a future in it. So that's what this looks like.
Before we put it in chat, I'm going to talk about it a little bit.
I already have it on screen.
One, about the whole movie segment that we were going to do. We were going to be doing a movie segment just like we do the rest of them. If you guys want that, you can. That's fine. I will actually be like more than willing to do that. But we will need... Honestly, we're going to need you guys to put it in like movies in chat that you would want to talk about during that episode. Because... me and Abs
next week's episode more like
next week's. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it right now. We've already got this one planned out.
But we need
and we will have episodes, or we will have movies that like we, you know, watch or whatever.
Same, Shepard.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, same.
Anyways,
but I do have Netflix, so like
talk about what's at hand.
Start. But so the website. This is a marketing move, obviously, from Marvel from Disney.
Who's the old lady? I want to kick her.
On, you can actually, yeah, it's kind of loud whenever you click on her. By the way.
Oh, I'm gonna just mute the site.
Yeah, you punch her. By the way.
Oh, she's a scroll. Got it.
Yeah, she's scroll. So this is it right here.
Captain Sans Crab.
I just want you guys to experience this, and like, if anybody doesn't know who Captain Marvel is, she's. Oh. What's the best way to explain her?
Superman with bigger explosions. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but she's like it's based in. You can actually look at the website and it kind of tells you. If you click on Carol Danvers, it'll like she's the hero. Danvers? Is it Danvers?
Danvers. Yes, it's spelled with an A. Danvers.
Okay. That's my bad thing. No. So if you click on Carol Danvers, you can click on all of them and figure out who they are, what they do, that kind of thing. You can also go down to info. Set in the 1990s, Marvel Studios' Captain Marvel is an all-new adventure from a previously unseen period in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It follows the journey of Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes. While a galactic war between two alien races reaches Earth, Danvers finds herself in a small... How do you say that word?
Sorry, I lost track of where you were. Find yourself in a small cadre.
Cadre? Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to mispronounce it.
Of allies in the center of the maelstrom.
Of allies at the center of the maelstrom.
Hey, you said that one right. Nice.
Yeah, thanks. But yeah, so it's a cool little like
marketing move.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
a cool little marketing move. I really like
dance around it, but it's really well designed, so I don't think it should be danced around. This is a very respectable, very well-made marketing move.
Oh yeah, and I mean, obviously it's one of those like it looks very basic and this is
okay.
Weird.
Point out why. Here's why this is such a great idea. Because the movie itself is set in 80s.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, so early 80s. Website stuff and sort of nostalgia 90s. Of wow, it used 90s, right? 90s, yeah. But early 90s websites that were really cool were like this. If anyone remembers, like I used to go on when I was like 6. I went back to 90s sites because my brother used to watch, and that's what I saw.
Movies have to have like PG-13 or always R. Okay. Okay, so
below R. I'm gonna say below R with a couple exceptions. Yeah. Like Deadpool it's R for exception. R. Yeah, that's basically it.
Well, okay, so we'll stay on the movies for just a second.
Like your aim shouts
out. This is also something I want to talk about. You know how what's the
like
word?
Your aim shouts.
Fox Studios.
Jeez.
Fox Studios used to have the rights, like the sole rights of Deadpool and X-Men, right? Even though they're a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
So they used to have the rights and everything. After Deadpool 2,
like your aim shot
Disney
way back.
got the rights back. Yeah. Disney got the rights back. So there was a big debate on there's a big debate on are they going to keep it R-rated? They are keeping it R-rated. So
can't help but keep things R-rated with Deadpool. The character itself.
You really can't. That's
ooh, what's that? Stan Lee. It's a little Stan Lee in the bottom. Really kind of hidden. Yeah, he's hidden. There's the thing. Rest in peace, Stan Lee.
Yeah.
TVMA is worth an R?
That's
yes.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, so this is like... this is really cool. I really like it. I just want to kind of show it off and be like, it's a neat little move. Smart.
Aww.
It's definitely smart. 13.1 million views on that website. So,
Aw. There's a little mini game too. Spot the scroll. Hey, I got a final score of 6. Cool. Boggers.
Nice.
Alright. But yeah, that's just that. It was a really cool website. Yeah. Really cool sort of... I hope more things like that are made where it kind of prefaces the movie with something cool that you can grip onto, because Marvel's got a lot of cool trailers and stuff, but you don't have any interactable sort of things you can mess around with, and I enjoy that exists.
They haven't.
They haven't. Apparently, they do now.
They'll start doing it a little more now, which would be really interesting, actually. But yeah, moving on to the next one. Olympics 2020. Do you ever watch the Olympics, Abs? Yeah, that's a no. Okay. I can tell.
No, wait, I do watch 2 sections. Only 2. I watch the skeet shooting, and I watch the snowboarding, because it's really cool to me.
Okay. That's
those
fair.
are the only
that's
2.
Fair. So I watch a good amount of the Olympics. There's only certain, like, if I don't have the time to watch it, and I'm just usually I have it on the background. I'll look at it if I have to, or like if I want to. I do enjoy watching the Olympics though. So this to me was really interesting. Links in chat. I'm gonna read it a little bit. Headlines: What's in a Tokyo 2020 medal? Old phones, discarded cameras. So quite literally, what this is saying, and by the way, it's not a very what this is saying. It's not a big article at all. It's just like every medal that they have. All of the bronze, silver, and gold will be extracted from the discarded devices with quotas expected to be reached by March 31st. They are recycling the phones. They're recycling phones that they're throwing away, cameras that are thrown away, and making them Olympic medals. Like, that's incredible.
To me, that shows that we're kind of, I don't know. This may just be like PR or whatever. But at the same time, it feels like maybe that's the world saying, hey, maybe we should, like, recycle more. And I like that a little bit.
And maybe we should take care of the place that we
because it won't die when we trash it. It won't die.
We won't get it. We won't get it.
We'll die.
This one, though. Not right now.
Anyways.
But, it's like, I think that's really nice. I think it's a big step forward. And, I don't know. It's more of a tidbit than anything else.
But it's really cool. I kind of like that. It's a nice little factoid of information. The 2020 medals are made out of
the Paralympics as well.
Oh, cool. So the 2020 Olympic and Paralympic medals will be made out of recycled materials. So that's a cool little factoid for you if you ever get onto a trivia question about it.
Yeah. Today, I'm going to see if I have...
There we go.
Any other...
I couldn't say it.
I have one, and then... So, the rest of these are kind of just tidbit spots. They're kind of like, hey... This is what's going on in this section. This is interesting information. Before we get to the big topics. Before we get to the Google topics,
there is a cyberpunk tidbit of news. We're going to talk about that in a second. But shout out to Riptide real quick. He gave us an article, one of the first viewer submitted articles we've had ever. So thank you very much, Riptide. Want to shout that out real quick before we get to it. I want to see Space Explorer, but they don't understand that we need to take care of our planet first. Yep. But we're not going to get into that because there's a bunch of nuances.
We're a sphere, so like,
yeah. We're also taking cruise ships though, so I can't be too bad.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, by the way. If you want to go on our YouTube and check out episode, no, that was episode 2.
Throwback,
right?
Yeah,
I don't remember. It was whatever episode Jackal was on, which was 2. Yeah, because he couldn't make week 1. Okay, we talked about that with Great Jackal. If you want to check that, go on our YouTube. Info Pit episode 2.
But anyways,
it's a good one. Actually,
going on to the
had
next
a lot
topic.
of fun that week. Next topic. We're gonna hit this one before we go into Google Chrome, or Google, not just Google Chrome, but Google in general. We had our Apple-sode. We're gonna have a Google-sode. It doesn't
sound as nice
as nicely as Apple-sode, but that's what it is.
Big googly eyes of a title.
Spotify, something that we were talking about earlier. Abs.
Did I click on the wrong one?
We could play Spotify for this earlier.
You skipped one.
I did, because I had a Google one before it.
Going in order, my ass. Anyways,
see, I had a Google one before it. That was my problem.
Going in order, my ass. Anyways.
But, so basically, before we thought about doing this, the original plan of the Info Pit was to be a podcast, with me, Absolute, and Key Limes. We were looking at places, and this just kind of interests me, because this is something we've thought about doing. Maybe we'll get into doing a podcast one day. You know, I mean, it's something we put thought into. Maybe Key will actually be able to join us on that one.
Yeah, who knows?
He's experienced on doing podcasts, so like we could probably use him.
Anyways,
maybe a little more lax scheduling than this.
Anyways,
yeah. Either way. This is something really interesting to me because Spotify is not only trying to get into the podcast scene more, they are buying companies. The music streaming pioneer gobbled up 2 podcast companies, Gimlet and Anchor, on Wednesday. Yeah.
Park, I had to take a 2-week break from streaming simply because I got busy with both the that's a fun word. But I got busy doing the dress rehearsal week and then the actual show week for that musical that I was in. I will now be returning to actually doing my regularly scheduled streams of Wednesday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday nights every single week. I will be returning to that now. As you can see that in that last stream, if you join to my Discord, which is in a lot of the stream chats, or I probably could link that some other time, but I won't link it here because it's the eye, and I don't want to envelop. But we will be returning to regularly scheduled programs. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, but so with
Anyways,
Spotify, it's the big thing of like they're doing so much to try to not just like get into the scene, they're
envelop
taking the scene over. Yeah, they're literally just enveloping and taking it over. Although streaming is becoming an increasingly popular way to listen to music, Spotify and other services such as Pandora have struggled to make money because of its royalties and other fees that they have to pay recording like labels, songwriters, and performers. We're gonna go down a little bit. Company didn't disclose terms, but the Wall Street Journal cited people familiar with the transactions as saying Anchor, a podcast production and hosting platform. That's all Anchor is: podcast production and hosting. Was valued at more than $150 million. And Gimlet, which is the same thing, by the way, not the same company.
It's basically the same franchise. Yeah. It's just a copy.
At more than $200 million. They're taking these companies that are not just like, they're not run-of-the-mill, you know, like, yeah, this is like, we have 3 podcasts.
50,000 easy. No,
Yeah,
this
like,
is 200 million dollars.
Like, they're making a big move in the scene. They're really trying to say, hey, like, they're trying to make a power move. That's exactly what they're doing. It's just a power move. They want it. They're gonna take it.
Flex. It's a flex.
Yeah, flex. I thought you were doing crab for a second.
No, it's flex.
Yeah, flex.
This is crab. This is flex.
That's crab.
This is crab. Flex. Crab.
What about crab flex?
Flex. Oh, that's this.
That looks like you're just dancing in a music video Thriller.
That's crab flex. Everyone, new emote idea.
Please,
crab flex.
Please, someone.
Crab flex.
I want that.
Anyways,
clip it.
Clip that last one. Crab flex in that voice.
Clip that last one.
Easy. Anyways, them developing this definitely shows that they're going to be looking into expanding the podcast. If I ever think of a podcast, though, I think of old radio shows. I think of Fireside Chat, but in the modern day, I think of Critical Role. I really think of Critical Role as like the number one podcast. I'm always like, if that was a podcast, Critical Role. I've been actually getting into it myself recently because I actually started up playing a Blood Hunter in a campaign of mine, and
nice.
I started making it, and I was like, oh, who made this? Matt Mercer. Okay, I'll check out a couple episodes. Maybe it's shown off a little bit there, and it is, but I didn't realize how well produced and how legitimately both well constructed in both the viewership and the audio side it is. But if you're looking at a standard example of what a good show to podcast should be, you're looking at Critical Role. Because that show is a great balance between everything that's presented.
And something that started as a podcast and is more of a, like, what we do is there's a podcast called This Week in Tech. That's what I think of when I think of that, because I listen to them. That's where I get a good amount of my tech stuff from. Fuck off. But no, like, they really are incredible, and they do put a lot of work into that show, and it shows. You know, put a lot of work into a show, and it shows. But
it's really good. Both are great cases of a lot of experience, a lot of sort of ingenuity behind the scenes put together to show a great standing and everything. Alright, my hair. I just got a new haircut, so maintaining it's been like big thing for me. Crap.
He wants to look good. Crap. crap.
But I like my hair, my new haircut, so maintaining it's nice for me. It's comforting. Crap. Alright, Asian. You got really close, you have to put space in between them for it to work.
You can also copy-paste somebody else's crabs.
Like ions, or fluffies. I'd take ions, though. They're better. Oh, no. Oh, you know? Nice. Okay.
No, crabs are better. Sorry, ion.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, you should go to a doctor.
Look.
Anyways.
Not more. Oh, my God.
Oh, I almost got through an entire show without getting something that could get me in trouble.
Almost. So basically, this is the thing. It's one of those like 2004. It says podcast broke into the mainstream with the success of Serial, a 2004 investigative journalism series about a murder that became a cultural phenomenon, yielding not just tens of millions of downloads, but eventually also a new trial for the convicted killer. So
it was big.
Yeah.
Remember that was a news story that was like huge.
Shepard knows about it.
I can't stand murder stuff because I don't know. People like that existing in this world isn't. I hate it, so you know I can't watch things on it.
I actually like it. Like
I get that. It's
Oh,
alright. Cereal? Yeah.
Cereal.
You know, I like. They talk about their Wheaties. They you know
They
take
eat
great
their
value
Wheaties
brands, compare it
all
to the
the time.
original brands, and say, man, which one really has more merit as a breakfast food item? Well, it's definitely what they do on that.
I can't
common
get my
interest,
hair
it
to
seems.
work with me this episode.
Yeah, true crime is. I know a lot of podcasts are actually about true crime and all those like readings of the stories of who killed this or what is the story behind all those types of things. But I don't know, not for me. But yeah, that's another big podcast variant.
Just a second, I can't get my hair to work.
All
with me
right,
this
one
episode.
Mississippi. Moving on to the next article here.
Did you just say I'll be gone for the next 3 minutes?
I've never. No, I said 1 second, and we're moving on to the next article here.
Oh wow.
We probably should move on to the next article here because it's great timing. But we're gonna talk about our Google moment now. I never eat cereal for breakfast. I eat burritos for breakfast, so I get that. Breakfast burritos, egg, bacon, a little bit of cheese, feeling spicy. A couple herbs to get the stomach going. Good things. Good things for you.
So, Google. One that I'm really happy about. Don't know how many of you have Twitter. Probably a good amount of you. And if you have Twitter on your phone, you probably use
which
dark
one is
mode.
this? Oh, dark mode?
Google
Yes.
Chrome dark. Yeah.
There's a dark mode?
There's a dark mode in testing for Google Chrome
this?
now.
How do I do this? How do I do this?
For mobile.
Not for main?
The Google Chrome dark mode testing live for Android.
Is there not one for main?
Multimedia key support spotted. There's no. It's just for Android and Mac right now. I guess that also means it's on iOS. I'm not actually sure. Oh well, iOS doesn't use Chrome. What do I mean?
Give me one on main, baby rage. Nice.
But yeah, so this is like, if you use Twitter on mobile, honestly, if you use Twitter on PC,
Oh, Cam Pros.
probably using dark mode. YouTube has dark mode.
Cam's gone, and he's back.
I'm back.
Cool. There you go. All right, Flippy's back. We can continue talking now.
Okay.
Speaking of dark mode, commercial 180.
I went dark mode, dude.
You
know what else goes dark mode?
We're going through commercial right now, so we're gonna have to do another question answer bit for anyone in chat. Anyone has any questions for us? You can go ahead and you just did another commercial 180. That's like 360 of commercials, bud. So if anyone has any questions for us, go ahead and put them in chat. We will answer them.
What do you mean that's like 360 of commercials?
Because it says MooBot says commercial 180, and then you put exclamation point commercial, and it says commercial 180.
It says the first one is commercial 180, like it's telling us to do that.
Oh.
The second one is me doing the command.
Oh wow.
That's what Yogs was saying.
It'd be great.
I think it was during the D&D run actually.
Oh, it'd be great if I was told that.
Yeah, it's fine.
If I knew what was actually going on. Smile.
Yeah, it's reminding us to do commercials.
But yeah, if anyone has any questions in chat, go ahead and ask us. We are open books. We're actually running behind on time for once, which is a little bit weird. Like, we're usually like way ahead of schedule constantly, so.
Oh yeah.
Because we're so great.
No, 'cause we're fucking bland.
Grab. I started doing this, and I'm like, where am I going with this? My brain said crab. I'm like, oh yeah, crab. Or if you're really good, crabflex.
Crabflex.
Anyways,
I'm not.
I
that
like
good.
it. I like it.
Not that.
I like it. Yes. Fluffy, you gotta join me for the crab flex. See, put a crab in chat if you want to see crab flex from Fluffy. Asian wants to see a crab flex from Fluffy. Come on, bud.
Asian.
Come on. And Asian.
No, bud.
Come on, bud.
And Asian.
All right, we need one more. One more to convince Fluffy to do a crab flex. Shep, do no, please. Shep wants it too. Shep wants. Come on.
No.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Put one in there.
You're right. You're right.
I need 5. I need 5.
You need 5.
19
Well,
viewers.
here.
That's not unreasonable.
Here, I'll add mine to this. That's 3. Fluffy's a coward. True.
2 more.
2 more.
God
Recco,
damn it,
Recco.
No,
Yes. One more. One more. Chat. All we need. All we need. One more. 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 That's all we need. All we need right now. One more crab from Anyone who's not posted a crab yet. Recco, don't spam too much. We need to be able to see when a new person does this. Come on. If you're out there right now, we need your help. If we can just get one more viewer to put it in chat, we can get Fluffy EXE to Crab Flex. Will you help us? Please, viewer. We need you. Please. Help us in this dire time. Yes, Riot! Riot did it! That's 5! Wow. Crab Flex.
Wow. 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 So good. So good. It's just like, nah.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, did it. Do it, Fluffy. Come on, Crab Flex. I'll do it with you.
Crab?
No. Flex, crab.
Flex, crab.
Crab. No.
Crab.
Yeah, Crab Flex.
Why is it like this?
No. It's like this. It's like this. You gotta do it kind of forward, but not too forward. Gotta Crab Flex.
Gotta get your pinchers.
Yeah, there you go.
Commercial's over, by the way.
Commercial's over. That's okay. I believe they all deserve the Crab Flex.
Yeah, honestly, all DI streams.
From Depression on DI streams. You know, if we can create, if we can get, I don't know, professional stream. Who said that? Excuse me?
No.
Who accused me of that?
Yeah, that's an insult.
That's rude, Shep. I honestly,
I'm an amateur.
I am offended. All right. Anyways, back to the topics now. We don't get money from this. We do it because we love hanging out with you guys. And that's payment enough. At least for right now. But if you want to pay us, I'm just saying. But honestly, we enjoy hanging out with you.
What do you think about Dark Mode?
Honestly, you know, if anyone does not know, for anyone who does not know, I'm extremely colorblind, and we've talked about this in the past, but I'm extremely colorblind.
We
part of being colorblind for both of us is this thing called photosensitivity. It's when you're overly sensitive to brighter lights or brighter colors, and it can actually give you high quality. Wow, I don't know why I said it like that. Quality stream crab. But when things are just too bright or colors too bright, it can give us eye strain or more easily than what a normal person, or just headaches of higher intensity. And having a dark mode for things like this makes things a lot better for me.
It is so nice, actually.
If you actually see a lot of my documents that I've submitted for DI stuff, such as rules and everything else, will often be in black, simply so that I can read things easier.
That way we don't have to sit up and like a lot of things we do.
Because it just hurts.
As well, it requires like spreadsheets.
Epilepsy,
that kind of
not quite epilepsy. That's
it's just,
a little different.
Okay, so with colorblindness, what causes colorblindness? And again, my hair's doing the thing. It's not.
That's all right. No, everyone thinks it's cute. Isn't it cute, chat?
No.
Yeah. Can I get an yeah?
I'm deleting messages. Timed out user.
Timed out user.
Blocked.
Oof. Hit us with that block, chat. He hit us with that block.
Yeah. Can't help it. But yeah, so it's very like with colorblindness, you can't.
We'll get into non-topic questions later, guys.
Yeah.
Pass your been banned from server. I'm dead.
Yeah, basically.
Anyways,
with colorblindness works differently because like certain cones in your eyes for like perceiving certain colors are messed up. So, like
the topic right now we're talking about dark mode being moved in for Google in both. Right now, just on iOS, but they're talking about moving it over and how it can actually help people like me and him.
Okay. We are talking about colorblindness though, and yeah, that's where it ties in, like how it'll help us.
Colorblindness, both me and him have intense colorblindness, and you can explain kind of how that ties into this.
Yeah. So with me, my blue and my yellow colorblind or like cones are
also
damaged.
Swanky, great name.
They're not completely out. Yeah. Okay. He's right. But my red and blue cones are damaged, and I'm obviously like I don't know this extremely well. I'm not a doctor. I haven't studied this. I'm a tech engineering student. I know how PCs work.
Yeah, so he's really dumb.
Yeah, basically. I'm a tech guy.
And I'm a theater kid. What does that say about me?
All of this works. Oof. But the thing is, it's like it's just it messes with the color, and I'm blue-yellow colorblind. So like
I'm red-green.
Yellow is messed up for me. So greens for me. Like it's super like if you take a dark saturated green,
let's just Buffy talk back to the topic. Talk more about the light stuff. How does the brighter lights affect things so they can understand that bit?
That's where I'm getting with it.
You're getting
if you
really
suck
slow.
all of the saturation out of it, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Now with yellows, it's that way with me, and I know this personally because it's the way with me. is if you suck all of saturation out of yellow, it's almost white, right? So with white, if it's unsaturated and your icons are already damaged, like if anybody stares at a white screen for long enough, you will get a headache. Like, I mean, that was one of the biggest worries when we came into like VR gaming.
Yeah,
was being that close to a screen, anything
like, cool.
like that. Yeah, exactly.
But
that's where like basically anything.
Talking about off-topic things later, guys. Anyways, but yeah, having darker will help people like me and Fluffy out a lot. We're gonna go ahead and move on from that because that's not the most inspiring
it's not the most interesting
topic,
part of it either.
But it is an interesting move from Google.
So, talking about interesting moves from Google, this to me, and I don't know how interested you guys are going to be in it.
People want to know
how interested you are in it.
Here in the off-topic section, Toters, first thing we'll mention. So wait until then for your hot topic answer on Toters.
Yeah. But so basically, like, Google is hiring a VP of engineering wearables. But like the topic, like the headline says, what does that really mean? What are they doing? And this is the thing. They're VP. They're hiring a vice president of like wearables. So like the watches, smartwatches, all that kind of stuff. They're hiring they're hiring someone to say, hey, I'm gonna be the vice president of all of this, and the president of it. Like, they've had a president for a while of it. Like, he runs everything, he looks over all of it. Or she, I don't know. They look over all of it, and they make sure it all runs well. They develop ideas and plans for what they're going to do next in the wearable, like, technology scene. Fitbits are wearable as well. Like, well, obviously they're wearable, but they count in this as well. And Google has Google Fit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that, like, they have a little Fitbits like that as well? I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
That's how it works.
But so this is really interesting because maybe we're going to see more of this, which I don't know if you guys remember Spy Kids 2. That movie. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm sorry. I like this movie a lot, actually. But there was one scene. There was one scene where like they had this like watch chain up to here, and it was like a bunch of like cool holographic tech, and the other guy just had like one watch with everything in it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." Mine's just in one watch though, you noob. Yeah, pretty much it. So that's pretty much the scene.
That's actually what I wanted to bring up.
Brought in commonplace.
Is like, there's the whole like, well, what if we get to that point? And that's a crazy point. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's where we're heading actually, and that's kind of wild.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot. I like wearable technology. I don't actually own any wearable technology other than, of course, my earbuds, but everyone has those. So
everyone has AirPods.
Everyone has AirPods. Not what I was talking about. I was more talking about earphones themselves because, you know, you wear them in your ear. But sure, let's bring AirPods into this. Yeah. Anyways, it's okay. Ion. AirPods with the wire. AirPods with the wire.
We talked about that episode. We talked about that episode 3 for anybody.
That was episode.
AirPods with the. That was episode. Yeah, that's right. Episode was 1 actually. Yeah, episode was our launching episode.
We're gonna talk about. We're not gonna talk about. Can we cut out the extensions bit and just talk about fiber and then move on to Cyberpunk so we can get everything in, Fluffy?
Yes, we can.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, we still have two larger topics.
I'm gonna skim over this because we all want Google Fiber eventually.
We all want Google Fiber. Give me fiber. I need fiber.
I want 100 gigs download speed.
You need fiber in your diet. That's what you need.
That's what I want. And that's basically what fiber is. So this is fiber. And this is it not doing so well in Louisville.
Yeah.
You know, it's not done too well. Google Fiber's attempt to roll out its gigabit internet across the city of Louisville, Kentucky has apparently failed so spectacularly that the company has decided to completely shut down the service and leave altogether. They're not even fighting for it.
I don't know. How did it screw up? Sorry, I couldn't read this entire article just because we've got these posted a little late, and I was very close to the base this week, so I didn't just study too much. How did it fail, per se? Any service for 5... There's a website for that ship. It's really funny.
Google Fiber installation crews had been using a process called shallow trenching that involved laying fiber cables 2 inches beneath the sides of the roads in the city and covering up the ceiling. So, like, it's not a bad technique. but it is like it's a cheap technique. You know, now
and it has to be
that fiber cable is so expensive that it does kind of have to be cheap. The company seemed optimistic about the plan until some of the cable started becoming exposed over time, requiring a second cover-up with hot asphalt. It seems Access realized they had to go a bit deeper with the cabling. In San Antonio, a similar method is used, but the fiber is laid at least 6 inches deep into the ground. Google Fiber has at times faced legal challenges from rivals like AT&T that don't want to show utility poles, so shallow trenching is a way around that hurdle.
So you worked with complaints for this? How bad do they get?
How bad did they get? It didn't work.
Like, at all?
It got so bad it shut off.
Wow. Alright, guys. That's...
Yeah.
Alright, Google. Look, I know you're going to take over the world and you're probably listening right now with one of your AIs. But...
That was something
I was going to talk about, by the way.
Was the AI, actually.
Well, we won't talk about that right now.
We won't talk about that right
2 ping.
now. Well,
if you have fiber, yes, 2 ping is a thing. I've seen that.
If you have
it's ridiculous.
Fiber, it's like
on home insurance, while they were hitting pipes and messing up drive waves.
Ooh.
I'm not saying that's funny. I'm just saying that's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of...
You know, it's pretty funny that it's unfortunate.
Yeah, so just...
AIs. Attention all streaming watching AIs. Please put down your AI guns. Pew pew.
Please put down your fingers.
I'm sorry, that's my favorite story ever.
It actually is kind of mine too.
Like, he did it. It was like, if anyone's... We'll talk about this already. I was derailing again. It was something from anime, so we won't worry about that for now. But yeah. Oh, shit, I got caught.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on to
I knew it.
Though. This is just a little update on fiber. Just kind of like a whole...
How it apparently...
It's interesting.
It's fiber as a whole, by the way. Put this disclaimer here. A lot of other places, it's been working fantastic. There's been little issues with it. This is the first time it's failed, and we need to see if this is going to be the new case for it, or if it's going to be the new crux of it. And we need to see which way it's heading.
And Google Fiber is doing really, really well. Like, it is... He probably does use it, yeah.
I believe that a lot of streamers love it, and they use it every day.
It is super expensive, but it is...
Oh, this says tech news because it's technically tech news. You can move to industry topics.
I guess it could be. But yeah, so it is technically the fastest, like,
observable thing
on the planet.
I want it. Riptide.
Yes.
I want it, man. Yes. Everyone wants this stuff.
Bad. And that's the thing. Their plan is to get it accessible to everyone eventually. But... Which
kind of reminds me of like the Kingsman. Anyone knows what I'm talking about? The Kingsman. What was his name? I know we just said we don't watch much movies.
Yeah.
But Samuel L. Jackson's character in The Kingsman set up a thing where it's free like fantastic internet everywhere, and it turns out it's a secret murdered plan for the entire world. And I'm not saying I'm getting these vibes because I saw that movie, but I'm getting those vibes because I saw that movie. We said
we don't watch a lot of movies.
Don't we all? Yeah.
But then it's like right after we said that, I mentioned Spy Kids.
And and then we talked about Kingsman, and it was like, we don't watch new movies. Say that.
We don't watch new movies, that's it. I mean, Kingsman 2's new still, right? Or is that old now?
Kingsman 2 is kind of old now. Like, pretty old, actually, for movie times.
A year, 2 years old now?
Was it 2 years?
Was it 2 years? Ooh,
I don't know. My concept of time for the past 2 years is, like, gone, man. High school goes by. High school goes. Anyways, though, but yeah, Google Fiber has been really cool, but this could be a new showing of potential problems. Anyways, we are going to move on to Cyberpunk 2077. Riptide, once again, shout out to Riptide for being the first viewer-submitted article that we're ever going to have. If my memory is correct, and I'm not forgetting anybody, if I am, I'm so sorry. I am, like, the worst. I know.
No, I don't think we've had any articles.
But this is the first one, I believe.
Topics suggested.
We have had topics suggested, but we haven't had articles actually sent to us. So shout out to Riptide.
So like that's awesome. It helps us out a lot.
If you guys want to send these, once again,
what you want us to talk about.
In fact, I will not say what he sent, but Ion just sent me an article which might be featured next week, and maybe not in the fast that you think. But he did send it to me, so shout out to Ion, who during stream did do that. So second one.
Not only do we get to see like
what people are interested in,
want us to talk about, and what you're interested in, it also helps us see like what's interesting to us. What can we elaborate and babble for 2 hours on?
And over at this point, because we're no way we're ending in the next 2 minutes. Anyways, back to Cyberpunk 2077.
This will be our last thing, though.
I mean, we still have a little bit. We could like do 10 minutes for the because we started late thanks to
we can talk
somebody.
We can talk to chat. Yeah.
We can talk to chat and just do. We won't be covering anything, but we'll be doing the annual info dump, as we're calling it. Where every single week we will, of course, have time to just talk to you guys, take questions, talk about things we didn't get to talk during the show, bring up topics that we would normally couldn't fit into any other segment. Annual, yep, every week
Annual,
at the end streams. That is technically annual. Worked it in. Man, my teeth are so bad. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, back to Cyberpunk 2077. 2077 does not seem so distant anymore, and that freaks me out, you know? Anyway, I might all be dead by then, but you know. Anyways, weird flex, but okay. You're right. Cyberpunk 2077, undeniably one of the most anticipated titles to be revealed during this year's E3. Well, the game got its first trailer a few years back. We just got to know more information about its gameplay and how the hype is real. Anyone who says the hype is real in a news article, I have something to break to you. It's said as a joke now. Just want you to know that it's said as a joke. It's a funny joke, but I just want you to know that going into it. I find it funny. So is Poggers, because everyone says it as a meme, but the team that works on the game, which comes to a staggering number of almost 350 developers. Guys, that's what this entire article is about. They have 350 individual developers. That's people, if I'm correct, right? Like, I'm not saying that's 350 people all on the same game, guys. 350 people.
That's a lot.
Developing it.
That is like a whole lot.
It's not funny. I mean, Poggers in chat from my F.
But yeah,
I'm sorry, that joke was
only funny to me. For one game.
It's real. I understand. Like, I understand. But that's 350 individual people, thus setting the, where is it in the article? Biggest developing team in history. That's the title this game is given right now. And we've talked about how Cyberpunk 2077 in the past is looking to be the new exploration, the newest exploration of the punk trend that we kind of saw in Deus Ex, where it's the integration of cyber technologies into the modern lives of everybody. 1 second.
He's dying, it's okay.
This cough has not gone away, by the way. X-rays still haven't come back, and we're still gonna ride strong. But it is the newest exploration from it. It is going to tote some of the best graphics we've seen, even compared to the new Resident Evil and Unreal Engine softwares we've seen.
That's a game we should have talked about.
Resident Evil?
Yeah.
We talked about that last week, man.
Did we?
Yeah. You're high.
No, I'm not. But like, you know.
He's not. He's just acting it.
I'm just
dumb. Crab.
Step 2, no.
I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Whenever there's a crab in chat, I'll probably always do this at least once. But 2 weeks ago, you're right. Hey, he did it again. But anyways, it's going to show it one of the newest, best graphic systems, even maybe surpassing the Unreal Engine right now that Ubisoft is working on and has debuted in the Resident Evil 2 remake, along with gameplay features that are going to be fantastic. I don't remember, that wasn't the one that had VR. Anthem is going to have VR support with all that. We don't know anything about VR, if it'll be incorporated into this game, though I believe it could have a lot of cool uses in this game. Yeah, I don't know if it will be incorporated. I doubt it because it wasn't talked about in the releases, but I see it could be incorporated, and I hope they do it. But, you know, they haven't talked about that. I don't want to spread any lies. I don't want to spread any lies, but I think it'd be cool if they could do that, but obviously they're probably not gonna. But it could definitely be something that could be explored. But they're going to do a lot of cool things. And I'm really excited to see where this goes. And when you have 350 people, individual people working on one single game, the largest number in history, it says to me, hey, this might actually do it. And like I just said, like I said with Anthem, hold your hype, because I said hype in the article, hold your sort of applause until the show is over. See how it ends. Let's see if the ending's any good. But I'm saying that get excited at least a little bit, people. This is big. This is really big.
Because this game, and I know
how many people worked on Fortnite? You know what? Let's go find that since we're about to move into info dump. But keep talking, Puffy.
That me, Riptide, you, us three talked about Cyberpunk after stream for a while. I mean, obviously we talked about other things as well, but we talked about a lot of Cyberpunk and what we thought of the game.
Yeah.
It looks incredible. It's another, like, it's another choice-based game, but it's not Telltale choice-based.
Telltale.
It's real choice-based. So, you know.
I can't find that.
But I won't go into it like all that much. I won't go into what Cyberpunk
but
is
it
all
looks
that much. Just
looks really good. It looks
because
very good.
We already have an entire segment based on Cyberpunk and going over the game. So
even showing off the gameplay features that we've seen from trailers and other such things. We've gotten inside with our opinion on it, but we just want you to know 350 developers, higher than anything we've had in history for a single game. That's the expectations that we should have for it. And that's what I want to see. But we are 4 minutes past the ending time for our normal stream. At this point, we will end for our regularly scheduled info dump. Dump.
You pit.
Dump. It's the dump. You dump. You dump.
Wow! I see how much I'm wanted here. I see how much I'm wanted.
Hey man, we're not.
That.
We're both here for free. We both know it.
That's fair.
We're not paid for this.
Unless you donate.
Unless you donate. Both wink for that. Thanks. 5 years old, so you Selkuth. Ooh, that's a good one. Nice burn.
Wow. Ooh, wow.
Is the guy who wanted the toters originally still here in chat? Because if not, I'm not going to talk about it. But it was only for him.
I don't know. What is that?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to ask, so I could know what he was saying. Because I don't know what toters is. But if he's not here, we're just going to talk about other topics. Talk about it. Here. Anyone know what toters is?
Yeah, does anybody know what it is?
If it's drug related, no, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, well, maybe.
We can talk about people getting intoxicated and doing something stupid, but we can't actually talk about drugs.
Maybe we're all aware. Feature it on a intro.
But what is toters? Can someone give me toe sweaters? I'd assume. No, but it's an actual thing because I was looking up and I got a couple of different big answers. Like one was a social media profile, one was another fashion movement, and I'm like, what could this possibly be referred to? Because there's a social media one that's been going around, but I don't know if that's actually what it means. If it's toe sweaters, honestly, my feet get cold easy. I take it. Honestly, toe sweaters.
Wear socks.
Look, okay, look. I'm thinking more like it's sweaters, as in the sense that it grips the toes like a normal sock does, but has little toes.
You're saying no. Look, those have been around for a while.
I know, but if we're calling them toters now, I'm behind this. I'm good for this.
What?
I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
like sock gloves.
No,
so
those
toters
things are around though. Like they exist.
Toters.
They've existed for a long time.
Lol.
Like, why are we gonna just call them toters now?
Talking about off topics now? Yes, we are Swanky. What does toters mean? Does it mean toe sweaters?
What is it? What is it?
And if so, what are the toe sweaters? Are they this little individual sweaters for your toes? Or are they like foot sweaters, but we just call them toe sweaters because they're all weird? You know, because
and don't put anything bad in
sucking toes started on Twitch. I'm willing to bet. We'll wait on this dramatic reveal for just a few seconds. Also, Monstercat. I cannot express how much better Monstercat is to have in the background.
Don't matter. That's what is a toter?
I like that answer. Don't make it weird. An Asian V. Why you gotta make it weird? Google them toters.
You want me to Google them toters or just
toters? We're getting to the bottom of this chat. We will get the scoop on toters. I'm sorry I can't say that without getting pained a little bit. Oh. Just toters? Just toters RRY, it says. Alright, Google toters and make sure it's not NSFW. Because if it's NSFW, we're not doing it. Sorry to say it. I personally like one toter in my arse. I'm gonna say this is a nonsense word. It's not for real. Got it. There'll be a new toter for it.
So there's actually
I literally just considered shutting off the stream. I want you to know that, Ion.
What is it? Somebody tell us what it is, because I don't know if
Someone let us in on the joke.
I don't know if I'm seeing the right things.
Look, okay, I'll level with chat. It's okay for Fluffy not to get things. That's okay. It's my job to get things and then make fun of them on the show. That's just what I'm here for. That's literally
dynamic.
part
Come
of my
on, guys,
job.
at least fill him
So
in.
at least I have to know. Someone
You
whisper
can
it to
make
me
fun
if
of
you have to. But tell me you do in chat so I can open up Twitch again.
So,
A fat toter is something... Oh.
it roughly translates to horn. A fat horn? My single gray hair? It's like somewhere down here.
Like
I
a
don't
car
know.
horn?
It's a blonde hair. But
No, I'm confused. Tote.
Done. What?
What I'm getting is it's a nonsense word, and I enjoy that a lot. So positive, I guess. My opinion's positive, I guess. I don't. If that's the connotation, then yes. I can promise you, if you Google it, you will understand it. All right.
We already Googled it.
No, you Googled it. 1 second.
Fuck you.
Coders. What are they? Let's go Urban Dictionary. This is where the info... This is why it's called the dump, chat. This is why it's called the dump. Urban Dictionary toter. Alright, it's something in Welsh.
What is it in Welsh?
No, I mean the site itself translated itself into Welsh.
Horn.
Alright,
What does
horn.
toter mean in Dutch? It's a horn.
Alright, so it's a horn. I like horns. Horns are cool. Especially ones that go bop, 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 bop. I like that horn noise. I love Angry Pirates. Cool. Alright, well I do like horns. Horns are cool. I can do a mouth horn. Who wants to hear that? Who wants to hear that?
Why?
Anyways.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. I've worked on it a lot. It's actually part of an old beatboxing set I used to do.
That's like strangely good.
Who wants to hear a beatboxing set? Because I can do that.
That's a nice toter, bro. You know, I'm gonna refer to them as that from now on. That's what's happening.
Tort, Selkuth, do it. I need one more do it in chat.
Do it.
Because I'm super out of practice. Do it. Oh, one more that's not a bot. Do it. Alright, that counts, Ion. Let's see. What was the last one I memorized?
I thought that was all you were gonna do, and I'm like,
no.
That's a fucking letdown.
Pause Monstercat because I don't want to be a jerk and use part of his stuff. You like me? I'm sorry. I coughed and then snot came up and I had to pause.
No, that's pretty. That's
so we're just gonna pause it there.
Oh, wow.
And that was just the write up. I used to. Anyways, I literally choked on
for
snot.
sure.
Anyways, yeah, I haven't done that one in a while. Soon, go wrap up soon. All right. One more topic for anybody. Anybody going for 100? 100. We're bringing down 90. 90. One more topic.
Right after we get done with this topic, we're gonna call it, and
this will be the final topic of the day because I'm getting shoved out the door basically. 18 necked cowboys out of Ram Ranch naked. All right, that's weird. I don't know if I should have read that.
The Walter meme.
The Walter meme. All right. Final topic of the day is the Walter meme. Why we call it the dump, folks, because we literally do anything. Walter meme.
Oh,
Walter as in Walter?
Like Walter from which
Jeff
Walter?
Dunham? Jeff Dunham?
Yeah, is it Jeff Dunham?
Jeff Dunham.
Walter,
That's
or?
it is. That's Jeff Dunham Walter?
Is it?
Because I like Walter.
Yeah, I like
Jeff Dunham Walter, because I like Jeff Dunham. That's what you mean.
I don't watch Breaking Bad though.
Oops, I meant Nelson, the Bull Larry.
Bull Terrier. You just can't.
Nelson, the Bull Terrier. What a cute dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this
dog.
name. Fucking adorable.
Oh. 1 second. Let me make sure this isn't a spam link or something. Yeah, it's a know your meme site. Is that okayly safe? I'm gonna say that's okayly safe, right? Okay, can put that in chat. Can I put that in chat?
Yeah.
Here, you know what? Nelson the Bull Terrier gets an entire screen for him. 1 second. There we go. This is the final. We're gonna say our goodbyes on this screen. 1 second. Let me get this over here.
We're gonna do our sellout section on this one.
Because Nelson the Bull Terrier deserves it, man.
Beauty.
Deserves it. There is no info dump, by the way, for this screen, so it'll just be done. And not for this one. This is just gonna be there. I never needed it. We never needed it.
Right there, dude.
We never needed it. It's this guy. Look how cute he
God,
is.
look at that wonderful.
Look how cute he is.
Look at that great looking.
Look at that absolute
right
beast.
next to that
look at that
dog.
beast.
Like, it's wonderful, and I love it. I love it. Okay, so
Look at him. Look at him. Aw, this is wholesome. All right, you do the sellout stuff while I admire this beautiful dog.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out and watching the episode this week. We really do enjoy having y'all out. We do enjoy having an active chat because obviously it gives us someone to talk to. We're not just talking to ourselves. We can do that anytime, especially on camera.
I do.
Fools of ourselves. So that's what he does on his stream. If you want to plug your stream real quick.
Once again, it is twitch.tv/absoluteNSB. I will be returning after a 2-week break. Hype.
Yep.
For returning for Wednesdays,
Maybe
Fridays, and Saturdays.
Games.
Maybe
Also,
will. Might play some Apex
see.
Legends. If he ever, wants to come around during one of my stream times whenever I ask him, hey, do you want to play a game? No. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bud.
We'll play some Apex.
Might play some Apex.
Looking forward to that one. But, yeah. And, thank you guys for coming out. We are on, as you notice, like, our Twitch isn't called The Info Pit, and a lot of you probably know who DI is.
Yep.
But I just want to talk about DI real quick, because they allow us to do this. We wouldn't have this chat. Like, this is the 3rd episode, and we've got a big fourth episode. I can't count. Sorry.
It is spoiled.
It's our 4th episode. And we've already got like a bigger chat. He has a Twitter, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at these.
No, actually.
No, keep going. Keep going. No, I'm playing on. 1 second. I'm watching videos. Give me a second, chat. I'm sorry. Priorities, you know.
Honestly, yeah.
Anyways, keep going.
But yeah, so no, DI allows us to do what we do. We are able to actually sit on this platform, talk to you guys, and have an audience instead of starting something from scratch and going, hey, we have no audience, no people, nothing.
Everyone go follow this Twitter.
So, if you want to, hit a like, or just, like, hit a like.
I'll sign on that later. Hit the follow button.
Hit the follow button, yeah. Hit the follow button, get notified when we go live. We go live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just because it's good for us. And, combat-based clans with strong focus on community. Yeah, we are. That's a good one. If you want to know more about community, you can go to di.community. That's the website. There's no .com. It's just .community. And you can see a lot about DI. You could even, like, get, to be a part of DI. Maybe instead of being in chat talking to us that way, you can be like Ion and play games with us every once in a while. Even
be better at us than us,
and then be better than us. Yeah, because Ion's much better than us, by the way. That's rude. How dare you be rude to that dog?
He's not a weird dog. That is a happy boyo.
He's a sweet boy. For a fur, put Fluffy XC or
Absolute NSB. I'd greatly appreciate it, actually, if anyone wants to do that. If you're not part. I actually would appreciate it. But yeah.
Yeah, basically, thank you guys for coming out. We do have a lot of, like, Twitter, social media, that kind of stuff as well. Abs, what is your handle?
Same as always. Oh, Absolute NSB. Once again, I use literally the same name for everything. I don't like having multiple names. It doesn't help people out. So, if you ever look up anything and you want to find me in something, Absolute NSB. It'll just be Absolute NSB. Except on Battle.net. Because I didn't have the NSB back then. That is the 3 tags
for myself on Twitter. That's actually not the right tag.
Nice. Okay, boy, you're sure he's in trouble.
That's the right tag.
There you go.
So, myself on Twitter, Absolute on Twitter if you want to follow us. We tweet sometimes. He tweets when he goes live. I tweet when I feel like it.
And whenever I have a certain song that I'm liking a lot.
Yeah, and of course Damage Inc. as well. That's what we're on. This is this whole place. And yeah, that's going to be all for today.
Yep. One last time, thank you everybody for going and off on this video. Thank everybody for showing up today. We really do appreciate you. We literally wouldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for being around. We love you all once again. One last big thanks to DI for hosting us and providing us everything we needed to do this. So once again, thanks you to everyone that we can possibly be thankful to. And that's a lot of you and everyone here. So with that, we're going to be done. So bye.
Goodbye.
Take me to Neverland.